Hello, Yeshivat Frisch. I'm Tinsky. This is the Frisch News Network. It's been a celebratory week here at Yeshivat Frisch as students and faculty got together to celebrate Hanukkah. From teacher-hosted parties to school-sponsored ice cream and donuts, Hanukkah at Frisch definitely lit up our days. In true Frisch fashion, each day ended on a high, with a fun-filled Hanukkah candlelighting and raffle drawing along with Mincha and Mariv. The students enjoyed the raffle drawing so much that when Rabbi Senior ran out of prizes, they asked him to raffle off the empty bag. The Frisch Cougar chorus entertained the crowd with upbeat songs, and a good time was had by all. Thursday was also Grandparents' Day at Yeshivat Frisch, as students took time out of their busy days to connect with their grandparents virtually. For more on that, here's Rebecca Kiefer.
All of our cousins are here and we're excited to learn with our grandparents.
On Thursday afternoon of Hanukkah, students got together with their siblings and cousins to spend time with their grandparents.
We're at Grandparents' Day and waiting for our grandparents to pick up the phone.
After opening remarks by Rabbi Senior, students took to FaceTime, Zoom, and WhatsApp video to learn about Hanukkah with their grandparents. A source sheet was provided as families together tackled a sugya of My Hanukkah in Gemara Shabbos and the Rambam's first 3 chapters of Hillel Hanukkah.
The menorah was they left the oil from one light and then that was able to carry them through the 8 days of Hanukkah.
After the learning session, grandparents were treated to a screening of the Frisch Open House video, followed by remarks from our Director of Institutional Advancement, Mr. Joey Small. It was a great program, and we look forward to more opportunities to share in our love of learning and our love of Frisch with our grandparents.
For Frisch News, I'm Rebecca Kiefer. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Rebecca. There's nothing better than sending off Hanukkah with the bang, and this year's Frisch on Fire did not disappoint. Here's Ari Katz.
Frisch on Fire 2021, it is rocking in here. Let's see what's going to happen. Frisch on Fire was even better this year than the seniors remember from years past. The annual event, which took a 2-year hiatus due to COVID, began with an inspiring Dvar Torah by Rabbi Bashis, who explained the meaning behind the name of the program.
So fire is something that on the one hand is warmth and is passion and is everything that's good. And on the other hand, we understand that fire can be destructive. There's a passion for our Judaism, there's a fire, there's an excitement, which is why we call Frisch on Fire, Frisch on Fire.
And so the fun began. While Rabbi Senior announced the raffle winners, Rabbi Goldfisher huddled with representatives from each grade who would race across the room in a game of human dreidel. And they're off, and they're neck and neck, the juniors and seniors competing. And a little trouble. The freshman falls down. Almost a full lap lead for the juniors now. And Zachary Moskovich is pushing. Wow, he's fast. He hits the floor. And that's it. A win for the juniors. Who won and who lost didn't matter, as students and faculty were treated to a high-energy chagiga led by freshman Nathaniel Katz, a.k.a. Simcha on Wheels. Students sang, cheered, and had a great time as they danced the day away, leaving the joy of Zos Hanukkah very loud and very present in their hearts and minds. For Frisch News, I'm Ari Katz. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Ari, and we hope your Hanukkah was enjoyable as well. Well, that's all for us today here at Frisch News. Have a story idea? Want to get involved? Email us at frischnews@frisch.org. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. For Frisch News, I'm Sri Tinsky, and have a great day. Hello, Yeshivat Frisch. I'm Sri Tinsky. This is the Frisch News Network.
Hello, Yeshiva Frisch. I'm Mayan Kier, and this is the Frisch News Network. It's been an amazing few weeks here at Yeshiva Frisch as fall gets underway. With 8th grade visitors, Israel school presentations, a glee performance, a nail-biting win against KABC's basketball team.
And that's it! The game is over!
The halls are now buzzing with energy as students prepare for a long Thanksgiving and Hanukkah weekend. But first, sophomores enjoyed a gathering down in Virginia Beach in what we like to call at Frisch, Sophomore Slam. Here's Avi Friedman with more.
Sophomore Slam is the highlight of the sophomore year, and this trip did not disappoint. On the morning of November 11th, the sophomores departed from Frisch bleary-eyed, unaware of what would await them over the next few days. On the first day of the trip, while traveling to Virginia, the sophomores stopped at a roller skating rink where they had an enjoyable time skating or stumbling with friends. They then got back on the bus and traveled over the beautiful Chesapeake Bay Bridge as the sun slowly began to descend below the horizon. That night, the sophomores enjoyed themselves going bowling and afterwards were brought aboard a party boat for a fun night of dancing and talking with friends. On Friday morning, the sophomores went go-karting, which was a very fun activity. Over Shabbos, the sophomores enjoyed each other's company, singing and hanging out with each other. After a meaningful and relaxing Shabbos, the sophomores went to an arcade and a trampoline park. The next morning, the sophomores departed mournfully and enjoyed the last few hours bonding together on the long bus ride home. This was the first Shabbaton the sophomores had ever been on solely as a grade, and it was an amazing and unparalleled experience. For Frisch News, I'm Avi Friedman, and back to the studio.
Thank you, Avi. While most people are getting ready to eat the traditional jelly donut, challah was on our mind last week as the GNO presented its first in-person challah bake right here at Frisch. With more on that story, here's Sophia Patinsky.
We're at the first ever in-person GNO challah bake and everyone is having a great time. In the second GNO of the year, Yeshivat Frisch girls came together for a night of learning and fun. While measuring out and mixing together the ingredients, students heard words of inspiration from their peers about the items that go into the dough and what those ingredients have to do with the bread making process. While our dough was rising, Ms. Struck gave an uplifting share about the mitzvah of Havrashas challah and about challah baking in Judaism as a whole. The evening ended with fun tutorials on different cool challah shapes and braids given by challah braiding expert Debbie Rezalimsky. What a great way to infuse Torah learning with a fun activity we could all enjoy with our friends. I'm here with Mia Kaplan. Mia, what do you think of the challah bake?
I thought this challah bake was so meaningful, so inspirational. I love this year by Mrs. Druck. It was just so amazing.
It was so fun.
I had fun at the challah bake.
Tonight's challah bake was a smashing success. We can't wait to see you at the next event.
For Frisch News, I'm Sophia Patinsky. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Sophia. And now, as we're all headed towards Thanksgiving, inquiring minds want to know, what are Yeshiva Frisch's students and faculty thankful for this year? Our own Daniela Moadab headed to the turkey trot to find out.
Hi, I'm Daniela with Frisch News, and we're out here at the turkey trot asking people what they're thankful for. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my friends because they give me their sweatshirt when I'm cold.
Well, I'm always thankful for hot chocolate.
This year, I'm thankful for music. I love music. I'm thankful for my family.
I'm thankful for Paramus.
Thankful that all grades are here every day. I get to see all my students every day. It's so much fun.
I'm thankful for my students.
I'm grateful to be part of such a great yeshiva.
I'm thankful for all the turkeys out there! Hi, Mommy!
For Frisch News, I'm Danielle Modab. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Daniela, and a happy Thanksgiving to all. Well, that's all for us today here at Frisch News. Have a story idea? Want to get involved? Email us at frischnews@frisch.org. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. For Frisch News, I'm Mayan Kier. Have a good day.
Good afternoon, Yeshiva Frisch. I'm Alex Massell, and this is the Frisch News Network. Friday, and the halls are buzzing in what's been an amazing start to the new school year. An earlier dismissal time, a new testing schedule, a brand new freshman Beit Midrash, an expanded central Beit Midrash, and the anticipation over the new Fab Lab are just a few of the exciting pieces that welcomed us back to school this year. And just as the year started getting underway, last week we hosted our largest gathering yet at our
It's a brisk 38 degrees outside the Mordechai and Monty Katz building, but inside Cougar Court, it just feels like game time. Hi, I'm Ari Katz.
And beside Ari Katz is Mr. Al Cole.
And coming into this game, we have two undefeated teams. We have the 2-0 Frisch Cougars, who notched very impressive wins against both JEC and Heschel, as we say hello to our ref here today. And then on the other side of the court are the 4-0 SAR Sting, headlined with wins against Kushner, MTA, and TABC, and Ramaz.
SAR's first game, they defeated Ramaz 70-47 behind a collective effort led by an incredible starting five. Sammy Teplitsky led the Sting with 17 points. Jacob Klutzik had 11 and 6 assists, and Jake Glick had 11 and 3 steals. SAR won behind balanced scoring and stellar defense, led by on offense by Jake Glick's 15 points and Yashama Orlo's 12. The Sting were on fire across the roster. John Itzhaki had 15 rebounds off the bench, and Jacob Klutzik contributed 7 steals. As we get ready for tip-off, we have Berkowitz versus Teplitsky on the tip-off.
Frisch, are you ready to rumble? And the tip goes to Frisch. Frisch on the fast break. That's Ronnie Human. Puts it up, and it's 2-0 Frisch.
That was a great awareness by Human, getting the rebound.
Inbound goes to Orlo, and Frisch is already starting this with full court press. They're really trying to be aggressive, and it's off the foot of Orlo.
That full court press is really something, huh, Ari?
Yeah, already a little intensity between Human and Orlo. They got in each other's faces, but it's all good. And now Human's taking up the ball, guarded tightly by Orlo. And it's off to Slasky. Slasky, the stud, who actually used to go to SAR.
Really?
Moved to Frisch.
So some bad blood right there.
Berkowitz. Oh, we don't say bad blood. Fishman, back out. Slasky, his three.
Bang!
Eitan Slasky puts it in.
What a shot by Slasky. I mean, he wasn't really that open, but Slasky's a great shooter, and he could knock those down with ease.
Yeah, Marco again with the press, and it's off the foot of Burko, but it wasn't intentional, so it wasn't a kick. Ronnie Humans brings it up, puts a spin on Orlo. Orlo tips it away. Back up to Orlo. And Jake Lick runs it down. Poked away. Fishman defending. Back up. Stolen by Ronnie Human again. Real pesky defense by Frisch to begin. And the layup cannot go.
Schwab rebounds.
It's picking up. Toplitsky puts it in. Looked like he was going to dunk it for a second.
Nice defense by Schwab there. Really looked ahead and
big man on the lane. Both teams very aggressive on defense, playing full court press.
Oh, off by
Berkowitz.
Oh,
puts it up and puts it in.
Oh, but he seems to be injured.
Hold on. We're going to see with Berkowitz. Looks like he rolled an ankle as he came down from that.
Did you see who's guarding him on that play?
I didn't see. Looked like Toplitsky, but as SAR was rotating, he might have stepped on one of SAR's feet.
Unfortunate to see this injury so early. Berkowitz is the main big center of
Star
this.
player down low.
Star player.
And he's helped off by Tamir Citron, freshman.
He's
who's
really
now going to replace him.
Full-hearted
coming
player.
off the bench. Jake Glick takes it up the court. Keeper flying off his head.
Hopefully
but he passed it to Orlo. Orlo almost didn't see it coming.
Orlo
surveying the defense. Frisch is playing a zone.
Glick
and
with
it's
the
put
deep
up.
three. Oh, it's off.
Off by Glick.
Markovitz gets the rebound.
Markovitz gets the rebound, and it's up to Slasky. Slasky up to Human. Human great three-point shooter.
Human's got to pass it out.
Human stuck.
Gets it to Slasky. Back to Markovitz.
And up to, here's Human in the corner. Oh.
Off the back iron.
Fishman on the low post.
Oh, off
the side, but Frisch is getting a lot of rebounds. And it's taken by Toplitsky.
To Orlo.
Orlo open on the fast break.
Oh, misses the layup.
Good contest by Tamir.
Oh, back in by Glick, though.
Glick is on the glass.
Great
Good
job
awareness
by
him, yeah.
Oh, out of bounds by Slasky. Slasky looking for Fishman, but
bad turnover for Frisch. Fishman wasn't looking.
Up 3, but right now playing pretty carelessly.
So far, the game's been ruled by fast break. Other than Slasky 3, every bucket has come.
Oh, backcourt.
It would be backcourt, so he can't touch it. Human picks it up again and puts it in.
Human's really been the star.
Ronnie Human. Keep a clip. Just flew off his head.
Human's really been the star of the show for this first 5 minutes of the game.
They're really getting some steals. They want to make it across midcourt so they don't get 8 seconds. Orlo puts up
floater.
A floater.
Oh, no
hits
foul.
The floor. No foul. He just fell down.
Fishman out to Slasky. Slasky running the court.
Marco in the corner.
Oh.
Won't go. Rebound. Citron.
Oh, Citrons won't go.
It's up to Orlo. Orlo on the fast break again, but poked away by guess who? Ronnie Human.
Wow. Really great job by Human. Good defense on the fast break.
And now a timeout is called by SAR as they try to bring it in. Both teams might want to slow down the pace a little bit. It's been all fast break to begin with. Maybe try to run some set plays. What do you think, Colo?
I think Frisch is really good with their half-court press, is really forcing those fast breaks all game with their 5-point lead right now, 9-4. With 4:55 left in the first period. Wow, I didn't think Human would be such a breakout star this first half. What did you think, Ari?
Yep, that's just him having effort on defense.
Human does play guard, so he is good on those fast breaks.
Of course, he's playing the wing. That's one of the benefits of playing zone is you can have people waiting in on the side, and they could jump in to try to jump cut the pass. And it's past to Kleshtik.
Oh.
Misses. And it's tipped up to
nice rebound by Splitsky.
Puts it up.
Nice rebound by Citron.
And here comes Slasky up the court.
Oh,
and it's broken up. Another steal.
Orlo
up to
ahead.
Orlo.
Oh, Orlo gets... they're calling a foul.
Foul is called. The refs have been good so far with not calling too many fouls to start the game. They're really letting the players play. What do you think?
It was not shooting foul, so it's out to
Glick. Up to Glick. Glick to Orlo. Orlo back to Glick. Dynamic duo has really done well over their first 4 games. And poked away, deflection by Human.
Glick.
Human. Here it is.
Out to Schwab. Schwab misses.
And it's out of bounds. It'll be Frisch ball.
Great defense on that long play right there. Frisch really showing some intensity in this first half. A lot of energy.
You know, this is a really big game because we have the consensus 2 best teams in the conference.
Of course. Although SAR's played 2 more games.
Fishman. They're both undefeated.
They're both undefeated, yes. 1,000% win percentage.
Here's Kleshnik. Kleshnik at the top of the key. He's guarded by Slasky. Back to Orlo. To Plisky at the high post. Kleshnik open for 3. Dribbles it back. Cross court pass to Glick. Pull up. Foul.
Oh, foul by Markovitz, number 30.
It was a good contest by Markovitz, but he got the hand on the last minute.
Yeah, he really slapped the arm of Glick. Now Glick will shoot 2.
Glick at the line. Pretty good free throw shooter. Can't call the announcer jinx on that one. He put it up and he put it in. Glick looking for a second.
Glick is really like their fast break point guard because he had 11 points against Ramaz and 3 steals.
He's been a dual threat recently, being able to run the show with assists and also slashing and getting 3s in order to score. Tamir pulls up.
Tamir
Bang!
swishes it. Great shot by Tamir.
Tamir
overarching
puts it in.
the big man.
Big man can shoot. He's got range. Here's Kleshnik. Kleshnik trapped. Nearly a jump ball. Cross court. Back up to Schwab. Schwab looking for her and finds Glick at half court.
See what Glick will do.
Some motion by Kleshnik, who finds himself open at 3.
Oh, down to the big men.
Toplitsky. Toplitsky's doubled
working
again.
on Fishman.
No, Frisch
tries to knock it down to Citron, but Markovitz.
Fast break. Roni Human tries to draw charge,
nice.
but it's and one. Roni Human.
Wow. Nice play by Human on that fast break.
Again, it comes down to fast break. Who's able to finish when they get to fast break? Because both teams are getting opportunities. But right now, it's who's able to finish through contact. That's what's really taking course of the game. It's Human at the line. 1 shot.
And he sinks the N1.
Here's Kleshnik. Up. Trapped.
Out to Schwab. Schwab down to Orlo. Orlo down to the big man Toplitsky. Toplitsky misses. Nice rebound by Dykeman.
And here it is. Markovitz up to Roni Human. Roni dishes it to Dykeman. Dykeman with Tamir posting up in the low post.
Looking and finds Human at the top. 2:30 left in this first period.
You know, not really any set plays so far. You've really just seen them reset it back to half court every time they didn't have an open look and just look for cutters, which can work sometimes, but sometimes you want to get some set plays. Orlo for 3, puts it in.
That was deep by Orlo, really sank that one.
Yashama Orlo, the catch.
SAR's
shot was
first
perfect.
point in there, they had a bit of a dry spell there, don't you think, Ari?
I think definitely a dry spell, nearly poked away by Orlo, as Human picks it up. Dishes it to Markovic. Cross court, Dykeman open for 3.
Dykeman
puts it in.
Dykeman with the clean stroke of a shot.
We've seen good shooting from both teams, just turning it over too much for each of the teams. Orlo beats him.
Orlo, nice pass
to
inside,
Toplitsky,
and it's an and one for Toplitsky. Great court awareness by Orlo. Really saw Toplitsky down there, ready for the ball, and Toplitsky
Big
at the
man
end one.
Sammy Toplitsky has been very good all season, but he's been quiet so far this game. So it's good to see him, get an easy look inside.
Citron really has been locking him down. I think those were his first points this game. I think.
You're right.
Citron.
And Fishman is gonna check in. Looking to check in. We're trying to see who's gonna check out, and Tamir's gonna go out.
Tamir's actually played great during that time when he had to fill in for Berkowitz, as he was still on the sideline looking at that heel.
A little confusion seeing who's going to check in. And I only have 4 players
now
on the court.
Fishman goes into
Frisch.
the locker room for some reason. And I think they're going to wait for Fishman. Well, Frisch is up 6 still with 1:43 left, Ari.
Just an injury check-in if we see Ezra Berkovic on the corner.
Looks like his shoe came apart. Whoa, only seen that. Wait, did it? Oh, no, never mind.
Ezra Berkovic right now, he's on the court.
No, he's not.
He's on the side of the court. He's on the bench.
putting a cast on that ankle.
Still nursing that ankle.
I don't think he'll come back in.
He's icing it. He's wrapping it with the brace.
And now Roni's twin brother comes in, Jakey Human.
Yet, Human twins, prolific duo. Obviously have a lot of experience playing together. Let's see if some of that chemistry comes into play earlier today. And a travel by Dykeman. He walked before he could put it on the floor.
Oh.
Now it's SAR's ball. So now, Orlo being double teamed again by Markovitz.
Oh, I think he stepped out.
He stepped out of bounds.
He stepped down.
And he
It'll
was
be
forced
Frisch
out
ball.
by Markovitz.
That is great press defense by Frisch.
Zachary Markovitz and Nathan Slasky have really been making life miserable for Orlo and Glick. Just making it a struggle to even get the ball above the court. So now SAR is trying to mirror the strategy.
And Fishman checks back in for Jakey Human. Orlo guarding Roni
With
Human.
their
That's a Markovitz. Markovitz gets this.
And here it is, dishes back to Markovitz. Markovitz drives baseline, finds Fishman, puts
Great
it up and
play
puts
by
it
Fishman.
in.
Really hanging in the air there for that layup right there. Frisch is really.
And here it is back to Toplitsky. Toplitsky waits.
Oh,
And
jump
it's a jump ball. He
That's
held
a
him in the
great
midair.
block by Fishman right there.
But now since Frisch won the tip, it's not the NBA. We don't have actual jump balls. SAR is going to get the ball. Orlo splits it, tries to feed to Toplitsky. Oh, Dykeman rips it away.
Ahead to Roni.
Dangerous high pass, but Roni takes it. Roni puts a body on the floor, looks for someone to pass to, kicks it to Slasky. Slasky to Dykeman. Dykeman surveying, finds an open Fishman in the corner. Back to Markovitz. Markovitz to Roni Human, nearly loses the pass. Roni. And now SAR is going to double team, nearly stolen.
25
Dykeman,
seconds left.
almost the backcourt.
SAR, Slasky gets it.
Tried to throw it off of him.
Slasky out to Markovitz. They're going to hang it on. They're going to hang on to this until.
There's 10 seconds left in the game and a foul by Eitan Slasky.
Foul on Eitan Slasky. And now Orlo's being looked at by his coach. Coach trying to look something over with him.
And final possession of the game, of the quarter most likely. And it's up to Slasky. Slasky to Markovitz. Markovitz got a man in the air. Dangerous
Toplitsky
play.
Really went over the top on that one.
Some good sportsmanship by Toplitsky and Markovitz. That play could have been very dangerous. You see that a lot of times.
Good thing no one was injured on that play. Markovitz is a great player for Frisch. Can't help losing 2 starters in one game.
No. And it's off of a foul's actually called against Jake Glick.
Hey, did you hear about the coffee shop at Frisch? Yes, you heard right.
That was on Noah Fishman.
No, was on Fishman?
No, Zachary Markovitz is going to inbound. Up, finds Fishman in the corner, puts it up.
Oh, it's good! Fishman nails the triple at the end of the first period.
Fishman.
We're done?
Bot Frisch built a coffee shop for the entire Cougar community. Stop by the Den today, grab a drink, something to eat, and enjoy. Choose from the numerous flavors of coffee, fraps, and teas. Interested in some delicious delectables? You're in luck. The Den has a vast variety of pastries and baked goods, warmed to perfection. Yum. It is the place to be in order to schmooze with your friends, do your schoolwork, or simply to chill and listen to some good music. Go for the ultimate cafe experience. Hey, did you hear about the coffee shop at Frisch? Yes, you heard right. Yeshivat Frisch built a coffee shop for the entire Cougar community. Stop by the Den today, grab a drink, something to eat, and enjoy. Choose from the numerous flavors of coffee, fraps, and teas. Interested in some delicious delectables? You're in luck. The Den has a vast variety of pastries and baked goods, warmed to perfection. Yum. It is the place to be in order to schmooze with your friends, do your schoolwork, or simply to chill and listen to some good music. Go for the ultimate cafe experience. Hey, did you hear about the coffee shop?
Are we in? We're live? All right.
You can't talk over each other. You're just going to do play-by-play.
All right, we are starting the second period here at Yeshiva's
Frisch ball. David Grunstein is now checked in for Frisch.
That 3 by Fishman really set them up for this 12-point lead.
real momentum shifters you see sometimes with and it has this poked away by Jake Lick. Off on a fast break. It's Noah Brandwine. This is off to Sam Weiss. Sam Weiss, freshman, getting big minutes. Really, he was a standout during middle school.
Sam Weiss, known as Sam Weiss.
Or Sam Ice.
Oh,
they
Sam
call
Ice.
him for his clutch ability. It's poked away. Grunstein. The ball's on the floor, fighting for it. Good effort. It's tipped away by guess who? Ronnie Human. Nearly fouled and puts it in.
Is really this MVP for this first half against SAR. He now has, I think, almost half the points for them.
He is unstoppable. And it's poked away. Good effort by James Dykeman. You know, speaking about Human today, now you just see one of the benefits of zone defense, which is you're able to jump and pick off passes, leads to a lot of fast break points, which if your offense is not working, the best offense is a good defense.
That is correct.
He goes it up, puts it up, and puts it in.
That press
Mateus Ellis.
Mateus Ellis
happens to have one of the coolest names around.
One of the star freshmen for SAR this year.
Grunstein to Fishman. Fishman dishes it off. Grunstein. Human catches it. Jab step. Got him in the air. Put to Markovitz. Markovitz fakes it to Human. Human fakes it. And he traveled. You see, same play that Dykeman made. Sometimes with the lines, it can get a little confusing. You know, you put the ball on the deck, but you put that after you already took a few steps. And now Jake is dribbling it up, and it's off of.
Frisch is really having some intense defense in this first period. Really getting all those takeaways for those points that they have.
The first half has really been one that has been decided defensively.
12-point lead for Frisch right now.
Almost all of SAR's points has been Orlo fast breaks. Let's see if they can try to get something going in a play set. Maybe run some pick and rolls. Here he's trapped in the corner. Mateus Ellis. It's tipped up and in and grabbed by Ronnie Human.
Ronnie Human on the fast break.
Puts it up. Misses. And it's Citron. Citron hops and misses it. Fishman dribbles and puts it in.
Great job by Fishman so he can get those second chance points and put Frisch up by 14.
On the offensive end, and it's been Fishman and Human combining for almost all of Frisch's points. Mateus Ellis.
Wow, Mateus Ellis drains that deep three.
Guard.
SAR also is smaller.
Waiting for it. Pass it to Schachter. Schachter looking for play. He's doubled. Pass it. Dykeman in the corner.
Oh.
That one was short as soon as he left his hands.
Good rebound by Citron.
Tamir puts it up.
Floater. Oh.
Misses it.
Nice floating jumper by Tamir. Just couldn't lay that one in.
Yeah, Tamir's been a beast on the rebound so far.
Great job filling in for Berkowitz. Berkowitz was really their key center.
In limited minutes so far, he's been very good. Sam Weiss.
SAR is the 11-point. Frisch has the 11-point lead currently. 4:50 left, and there's whistle, and it's Frisch ball.
Trying to look for what happened. Any confirmation? And it's going to be a timeout called by SAR.
Not by SAR. Oh no, it's a technical. Someone fouled. Ronnie Human.
No, it's likely a technical foul to the coach.
Oh, to the coach.
Ronnie Human adding to his total.
Really getting heated in this rivalry between SAR and Frisch. And now Frisch has this 12-point lead still.
And we said this before, but this can be.
This is a game changer right here. Whoever wins this is really the top at the.
Yeah, this is this could be a playoff preview. Ronnie Human,
playoff preview.
Leading scorer so far in this game, up to Max Schachter, who's doubled at midcourt.
Max Schachter, easily one of the best freshmen this year.
And here's Ronnie Human. Ronnie,
although
being
he's small,
double teamed.
He packs a punt.
Dishes it off to Tamir. Rejected!
Oh.
Brandwine says no. Brandwine up to
the
Sam
big
Weiss.
center, coming in as a.
Here it is, Orlo, off the mark.
That was a great job by Brandwine, coming in as a bench player, making big plays so far.
And a foul on Human wasn't a legal box out, so now they're going to have side out. And inbounding the ball
and Fishman's going to check in. And coming out is our MVP so far for this first period.
Gets a big hand from the Frisch crowd. It's to Orlo. Orlo being guarded tightly by Max. Pesky defender Max is. And here's Orlo. they're always double teaming the top of the keep.
That's great.
2 guards.
They don't let any shots up. I haven't really seen SAR really take any shots yet.
Good movement. It's off the foot
of Brandwine. Brandwine looking behind. Oh, Max Schachter. Good awareness.
Nearly ripped. And here's Max Schachter dribbling up the court. And it's fouled. Loose ball reaching foul.
Orlo with the foul. And Teplitsky's going to come in for Brandwine. Brandwine really played great minutes in that time he played as a bench player. Played great minutes there.
Max has the step on him. Slasky looking for someone. Slasky puts a move. Citron can't get it to rattle in. Big man Teplitsky's bringing it up, running some point center.
3:40 left in the game.
Ellis,
still has a
hop step.
13-point lead.
Go. And same team tried to go for this rebound. Mateus Ellis and Teplitsky. And here's Citron. Up to Dykeman. Dykeman got him in the air, puts it up, floater.
Nice floater by Dykeman.
In.
Dykeman, key player for this Frisch team.
You know, Dykeman's he's been cutting and he's been getting to the
outside. He's been getting to the outside with that big 3 earlier.
Way downtown. Sam Weiss can't get it in. You know, James Dykeman, what he's been doing, he's been making
his minutes valuable.
Yeah, he's been getting to the 3-point line, and he's hitting threes as an Eitan Slasky 3 is off the mark, but rebound by Max Schachter. And back up
nice
rebound
by Fishman.
Dykeman. Heat check.
Oh.
Won't go. And the rebound is taken by Saboni. But as you see with Dykeman, he's hitting
open
the 3.
He's
hitting the 3 early, which is really making the defense worried about him. So he's able to get them in the air with the pump fake, leading to drives. If you're a shooter, you want to be aggressive early and often.
This is nice wing defense by Frisch and
to really open up the game. And Max Schachter on a fast break, slows it down wisely. He didn't have numbers. Fishman drop steps, and he's fouled by Teplitsky.
Teplitsky, that's his second, and that's 7 fouls this first half by SAR, and only 2 for Frisch.
They got to be careful because in Yeshiva League, it's only 5 fouls to foul out. So they really want to be cautious to not have star players like Teplitsky or Orlo miss the end of the game. They're already down. They really need their best guys in.
It's surprising that Frisch doesn't really have that many fouls this first half because they're really playing that press defense, and that press defense can be a little risky.
Yeah, loose ball fouls oftentimes. But the reason you see is because they're playing a zone. So they're not as aggressive. They're more switching. When you switch, there's less fouls. Doing a great job switching.
So far, it's been a great first period for Frisch. Up 16 now with 2.5 left.
Zachary Moskowitz checks in. He's been locking up both Orlo. Oh, bumps into him, Slasky.
And
it's stolen by Moskowitz. Moskowitz drives, puts his body into him, puts it up, misses, but he nearly gets his own rebound. And it's picked up, and it's dribbled down. Orlo goes into the body.
And it's going to be a foul.
And it's a foul
or is it just out of bounds? I think
no, it was a foul before the shot.
Oh, for sure.
Mateus Ellis, risky. And here it's trying to get ripped. That's backcourt.
Backcourt. Nice defense by Slasky.
They called it a jump ball, but it's Frisch ball nonetheless.
Oh, no.
He tied him up before he hit backcourt.
SAR ball. Frisch is now running the 2 big man lineup right now with Moskowitz and Fishman at the below.
It's a 2-3, so what they do is they have...
Yeah, they have... Well, no, you see Dykeman in the corner over there. And now he's at the...
But he's down.
They're playing the wing defense. They can't...
Cole, do you want to break down the 2-3 and tell us why?
Well, so really the 2-3...
As Orlo puts it in.
The 2-3 really helps Frisch because...
Oh! Hard collision.
Ellis runs into Max.
Schachter shakes it up.
The 2-3 for Frisch. You have 2 guards at the top, and they are guarding the wing, and then they're really not going to let any inside points come. They're really not going to let any inside points come if they're running this defense, since they have the 3 big men at the bottom.
Yeah, and also the switching. Fast, active. They're not falling asleep on defense. As Schachter puts in the free throw, still looking a little shaken up.
2-3 also helps Frisch on the press defense because they have those 3 big men. So if they let the
even if they go by, yep. And Schachter sinks both.
And Glick is checked back in after being out for most of the second period.
Here it is. More press defense. Orlo breaks down the press. Max Schachter picks it up. He
Max.
slips at midcourt. Schachter Euro steps, puts in the jelly.
Oh, great point by Max Schachter on that fast break.
Max Schachter with the PB&J.
Whoa, I like that one, Ari. Max Schachter on that fast break really showed how Frisch is getting all their points in this fast break offense.
As you look at the different body language between Frisch and SAR, Frisch is really, the guys are clapping each other on the back. SAR, you know.
Oh, you switched?
You know, SAR, they gotta, even though they're down, they gotta keep their body language up. They gotta still stay positive.
Yeah.
So right now, Frisch is having a great time out here.
Frisch really getting those inside points on those fast breaks. Max Schachter, that jelly layup, I was surprised he made that after that collision with Mateus Ellis.
But he seems to be fine.
Seems to be still on the court. As Citron and Berkowitz.
Five checking on the court after the timeout is going to be Fishman, Dykeman, Moskovitz.
And I think
Slasky.
Berkowitz went back to the locker room after that early injury.
So it's going to be Citron and Fishman are going to be running the bigs, most likely till the rest of the game. And it's Kleshnik bringing up the ball again, and switching over to the corner.
Glick, a really good guard with those steals he got against Ramaz.
And a foul is called against Max Schachter.
Shama Orlo still in after being in for actually most of the game.
David Grunstein's getting a good rest now. Max Schachter's really being a spark plug off the bench.
Oh,
getting
yeah.
some good passes inside.
Rattles out for.
And just keeping a steady pace.
Rattles out for Kutchik.
He knows how to run an offense, definitely.
Yes. One of the best freshmen easily of this class.
And as walking by us right now are
SAR Varsity. Another
Heschel Heat. Heschel Heat Varsity. Getting
Heschel
ready
Heat.
for their game against Frisch. Coming up at 8 o'clock. Can't miss that game.
Glick really
Did he call
showing.
bank or did he call game? Jake Glick put it in nonetheless. Saved by Kleshnik. What a play. Orlo being hounded by Max. A little too tight of
And now it's a
defense.
foul by Max, and SCR really starting to get that energy up, even though it's 53 seconds left to the half.
It's good to see their guys getting into. You know, Max and the rest of the guards, they've been good with not fouling on the, like you mentioned earlier. It's very easy to foul when you're playing so close.
But now it's really like SAR has doubled their
Orlo puts it up.
fouls.
He wasn't even looking at the basket.
Nice rebound.
And
by
Moskovitz passes, and here it is. The final 30 seconds. Max Schachter.
Trying to hold it, but
stolen from behind by Orlo.
Oh, it's out on Orlo.
Crashing to the floor, and it's out of bounds. Yashama Orlo touched it last. As him and Max Schachter both hit the floor. Moskovitz throws it back. Oh, Glick overrun him. Too hard of a closeout. And now Dykeman's trapped. But he dishes it to Fishman. Fishman to Slasky. They got Moskovitz open.
Great defense, great energy by SAR right now as Glick runs the
Even
fast
though there was
break.
an open man, they weren't letting him, they're blocking his vision so that he couldn't see
But dribbling.
the wide open Markovitz. And here it is, the three.
Nice
Puts it
play by
in.
Klutchik, 2-1.
2, 1 second. Heave.
Off the backboard. And now with Frisch still having that 12-point lead that they started with, SAR is actually trying to make a comeback.
We throw it to the studio.
Hello, Yeshivat Frisch. I'm Svea Vatinsky. This is the Frisch News Network. It's been a a celebratory week here at Yeshivat Frisch as students and faculty got together to celebrate Hanukkah. From teacher-hosted parties to school-sponsored ice cream and donuts, Hanukkah at Frisch definitely lit up our days. In true Frisch fashion, each day ended on a high, with a fun-filled Hanukkah candlelighting and raffle drawing along with Mincha and Mariv. The students enjoyed the raffle drawing so much that when Rabbi Senior ran out of prizes, they asked him to raffle off the empty bag. The Frisch Cougar chorus entertained the crowd with upbeat songs, and a good time was had by all. Thursday was also Grandparents' Day at Yeshivat Frisch, as students took time out of their busy days to connect with their grandparents virtually. For more on that, here's Rebecca Kiefer.
All of our cousins are here and we're excited to learn with our grandparents. On Thursday afternoon of Hanukkah, students got together with their siblings and cousins to spend time with their grandparents.
We're at Grandparents' Day and waiting for our grandparents to pick up the phone.
After opening remarks by Rabbi Senior, students took to FaceTime, Zoom, and WhatsApp video to learn about Hanukkah with their grandparents. A source sheet was provided as families together tackled a sugya of My Hanukkah in Gemara Shabbos and the Rambam's first 3 chapters of Hillel Hanukkah.
The menorah they left the oil from one light, and then that was able to carry them through the 8 days of Hanukkah.
After the learning session, grandparents were treated to a screening of the Frisch Open House video, followed by remarks from our Director of Institutional Advancement, Mr. Joey Small. It was a great program, and we look forward to more opportunities to share in our love of learning and our love of Frisch with our grandparents. For Frisch News, I'm Rebecca Kiefer. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Rebecca. There's nothing better than sending off Hanukkah with a bang, and this year's Frisch on Fire did not disappoint. Here's Ari Katz.
Frisch on Fire 2021, it is rocking in here. Let's see what's going to happen. Frisch on Fire was even better this year than the seniors remember from years past. The annual event, which took a 2-year hiatus due to COVID, began with an inspiring Dvar Torah by Rabbi Bashis, who explained the meaning behind the name of the program.
So fire is something that on the one hand is warmth and is passion and is everything that's good. And on the other hand, we understand that fire can be destructive. There's a passion for our Judaism. There's a fire, there's an excitement, which is why we call Frisch on Fire. Frisch on Fire.
And so the fun began. While Rabbi Senior announced the raffle winners, Rabbi Goldfisher huddled with representatives from each grade who'd race across the room in a game of human dreidel. And they're off. And they're neck and neck. The juniors and seniors competing. And, a little trouble. The freshman falls down. Almost a full lap lead for the juniors now. And Zachary Moskowitz is pushing. Wow, he's fast. He hits the floor. And that's it. A win for the juniors. Who won and who lost didn't matter, as students and faculty were treated to a high-energy chagiga led by freshman Etano Katz, aka Simcha on Wheels. Students sang, cheered, and had a great time as they danced the day away, leaving the joy of Zos Hanukkah very loud and very present in their hearts and minds.
For Frisch News, I'm Ari Katz. Back to the studio. Thank you, Ari, and we hope your Hanukkah was enjoyable as well. Well, that's all for us today here at Frisch News. Have a story idea? Want to get involved? Email us at frischnews@frisch.org. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. For Frisch News, I'm Sri Tinsky, and have a great day.
Hello Yeshivat Frisch, I'm Mayan Kier and this is the Frisch News Network. It's been an amazing few weeks here at Yeshivat Frisch as fall gets underway. With 8th grade visitors, Israel school presentations, a glee performance, a nail-biting win against TABC's basketball team.
That's it! The game is over!
The halls are now buzzing with energy as students prepare for a long Thanksgiving and Hanukkah weekend. But first, sophomores enjoyed a gathering down in Virginia Beach in what we like to call at Frisch, Sophomore Slam. Here's Avi Friedman with more.
Sophomore Slam is the highlight of the sophomore year, and this trip did not disappoint. On the morning of November 11th, the sophomores departed from Frisch bleary-eyed, unaware of what would await them over the next few days. On the first day of the trip, while traveling to Virginia, the sophomores stopped at a roller skating rink where they had an enjoyable time skating or stumbling with friends. They then got back on the bus and traveled over the beautiful Chesapeake Bay Bridge as the sun slowly began to descend below the horizon. That night, the sophomores enjoyed themselves going bowling and afterwards were brought aboard a party boat for a fun night of dancing and talking with friends. On Friday morning, the sophomores went go-karting, which was a very fun activity. Over Shabbos, the sophomores enjoyed each other's company, singing and hanging out with each other. After a meaningful and relaxing Shabbos, the sophomores went to an arcade and a trampoline park. The next morning, the sophomores departed mournfully and enjoyed the last few hours bonding together on the long bus ride home. This was the first Shabbaton the sophomores had ever been on solely as a grade, and it was an amazing and unparalleled experience. For Frisch News, I'm Avi Friedman, and back to the studio.
Thank you, Avi. While most people are getting ready to eat the traditional jelly donut, challah was on our mind last week as the GNO presented its first in-person.
And welcome back from half. As we go so far at 30, if you're just joining us, welcome to Cougar Court. It's 35-23 game. And joining us for the second half, I'm Ari Katz, and joining us for the second half is Noam Weintraub.
This has been a crazy game so far, Ari. It's really, if SAR can establish a paint game with Teplitsky, I really think they could put an edge and cut this lead down. With Frisch up 12 points right now, if they continue what they're doing, I think they could secure the win, but it's going to be a close one.
Definitely. Our two best first half performers, our three best first half performers, brought to you unofficially by The Den, is Tamir Citron. The stats don't show it, but he's been really dominating down low, getting rebounds and defensive stops. Offensive rebounds have really been everything, second chance points. Roni Human, with clutch defense, has really gotten a lot of steals and a lot of fast break points, given a lot of energy. And the number 3 is Fishman, just constantly holding it down low. Also getting a lot of offensive rebounds, which leads to second chance points and a lot of threes by James Dykeman as Markovic.
And we're off.
Inbounds.
We're starting some court. Kleshnik overtakes the ball, passes to Glick. Glick goes for a layup, pass back to Kleshnik. Kleshnik for 3.
Kleshnik misses it. And
Rebound by Orlo.
Floats it up and it's off.
And Orlo gets back the rebound. Oh, goes back. No call on the play. Let's see
and
if they
a wide open player in the corner for SAR, but Orlo just didn't see him.
Kleshnik has the ball. What's he going to do? Drives in, goes up, and makes it. Right-handed layup.
And this SAR bench now has new life. When before, right now, they're on a 5-0 run.
Right out. Fishman goes in for the layup. Oh, misses the right side. Rebound, Citron, put back, no good. Put back, oh, gets
rejected
stuck.
by Teplitsky. And here it is.
And
on
here's
the
Glick,
break.
opposite.
Misses.
Oh, misses. Citron gets rebound. Passes to Slasky. Marco's open, passes to Marco. Right side, back to Slasky. Sees Marco.
Markovic.
Let's see what he does here. Pass back to Marco. Oh, he gets
Over
pushed.
his head.
Wow.
And there's a foul down low.
Let's see, it's going down. Wow, this is a turn of events right here. Only down 10. SAR has momentum. Let's see what they can do with it.
And inbounding.
Go, pass it to Glick. Gives it back to Orlo.
Oh, a little touch pass to Kleshnik.
Saves the ball. Wow.
To Orlo. Orlo being guarded by Eitan Slasky. Pulls it from way downtown.
Doesn't get it to go. Fishman gets back the rebound, giving it to Marco. Let's see if Frisch can put up some points here. They've been quiet. So, oh, wow. And that is a turn of events.
Roni Human now checking into the game. Getting some energy for Frisch.
That's a huge turnover on Frisch's part. They really got to get things together. Coming out of halftime, you should be prepared. This is not like the team we saw in the first half. What is going on?
That's right. No, I'm completely different SAR. Their coach might be a motivational speaker because he's really inspired them so far to begin the half. Toplitsky!
That's what I said. Establishing,
no-look play!
Establishing the paint game. That's what they have to do. And now they're trapping.
They're beating Frisch at their own game. They're going inside, and they're trapping them and forcing turnovers. That wasn't a turnover, but it was a deflection.
I just don't see the energy on Frisch's team like I saw in the first half.
Completely agree. No, the momentum is completely shifted. And that's why they call basketball a game of runs. Because one simple play can just change the whole game, as we saw with the end.
They really have to get things going here. Let's see what they do.
Right now, they just need like an exciting play from either team. Would really change the tide.
They can't get anything to go. Some of these are just forced jump shots. They just can't get to go.
Orlo dribbling, declines the screen, and it's
That's
picked up by
That's what
Fishman.
they need.
Here's Ronnie Human on the fast break.
Oh,
Nearly fouled as he hits the stands.
Can Fishman put it back?
Fishman.
Oh, gets the foul.
Awkward looking play as his legs seem to fold under him, but he gets up and he's fine.
But that's something we never saw in the first half. Ronnie, every single time he was driving on a fast break, got every single time. Didn't get into here.
Just something a little off about this Frisch team to begin the first half. They seem dejected, definitely.
Now score only down to 8. Fishman missing the first one.
And again, this shows you how good this SAR team is to cut a 16. And as the second one is missed, to cut a 16-point deficit down to 8, and they're inching closer. And here's Orlo stepped out of bounds.
Wow, that is huge.
One thing you see lots of times, especially with courts that are used for multi-purpose, like courts like these, is the lines can be very, very, very deceiving.
Citron has to put it
Having
back.
trouble inbounding, dangerous high pass to Markovic. Markovic to Slasky. Slasky looking over, he needs help, he needs a
Citron has
screen.
to drop down. He has to drop down.
Siski.
It's too crowded.
Tamir almost a moving screen. Fishman floats it up, and rebound by Toplitsky. You can feel the momentum shifting as Kleshnik is taking it up. One thing SAR has been doing a lot better is they have set plays as he passes it inside. And surveying the baseline, sneaks around. Dishes it to Glick, floats it up, and it's off
That's
of
going
Toplitsky.
down. There we go. Frisch has to start coming up with these good plays. All they're doing is doing a dropout and floaters. That's not working. They gotta get things going. I need to see some energy. The bench is silent.
No, I don't know why, but Frisch, they really switched the whole game plan. In the beginning of the half, they're doing exactly what SAR is doing now. And you can see which team is doing better in each half.
He has to make this layup.
It's the team that's slowing it down and running plays, and it's a jump ball. That one looked like a clean block over there, but they called it a jump.
SAR's bench going wild right now. Frisch again silent. The crowd silent. The momentum's just switching. They have to get this big play going, get the crowd back into it, and they just can't do that right now.
As it's passed over to midcourt, pushes it off, and it's stolen. Human and Toplitsky tumbled. Right now we're gonna shout out Rabbi Weinberger standing over there. Rabbi Weinberger's with his kid.
Holding a child too, plus extra points for that.
Definitely. So we see Ezra Berkovitz. Ezra Berkovitz he's back on the bench now. His shoes back on, but he's still icing his foot.
Be huge if they could get him back in the game. We don't know though.
He really established the inside. And Slasky's rejected. Toplitsky sent him away.
What a great play by Toplitsky, getting behind, not drawing a foul, and getting clean stuff.
Human pushes him down. He calls him off, calls an ISO, and then passes it back to him. They want to clear out. Here's Fishman, dangerous with the ball, but he gets a step nearly, and he's fouled.
Draws foul. Fishman just has to hit these foul shots. He's great at drawing the foul. He's a big guy, lengthy arms, really getting it up there. He just has to hit these shots.
He's got a good touch. It's just later in the game. He just says he's not having the legs on the free throw, as opposed to what's happening in the first game.
Again, if you're actually watching, Citron has to drop down more. What he's doing is that when Fishman's getting the ball, there's already someone there because Citron's in the area. He has to switch. He has to go to the lower block or something to clear a lane for Fishman because right now it's just not working. I think if he switches that, Frisch could really get some offense going.
Definitely. We've been saying it a bunch to start this second half, but Frisch is really, it seemed like they've abandoned their whole style. Before they were switching everything.
Wow, lucky roll, and that would have been 4 misses in a row.
And it hits every part of the rim until it goes in. Seemed like a magnet. And here it is. Sam Weiss checked back into the game. Dishes
What a play.
it, and
there
it's picked up by Fishman. Fishman to Markovic. Markovic
That's a
And
big play.
lays it in.
What a huge play. Now the momentum switching. The bench is up. The crowd's back into it. This is exactly what Frisch needed. The press is on. You can see they're
he
playing more
slips.
energy.
Markovic dives for the
What
loose
an
ball.
effort.
Matea Ellis.
It's the foul. They're going to call it. Wow.
Ronnie
He
Human
was
with
on
effort plays,
top of him.
And Markovic's hype.
He was on top of him, and they called the jump ball. That is crazy. Wow. The momentum right now is completely changed.
Honestly, if you're Ronnie Human, you might just want to leave him to get the 8-second violation. Because
Yeah.
he's far enough where he wouldn't be able to. And it's a
True.
3 in the corner, and it's good.
That one is 100% going on his TikTok account. I'll tell you that much.
Nothing but nylon
There you go. They have a 3-on-2 right now. What are they going to do with it?
for Ezra Schwab.
Fishman goes. Oh.
Fishman hits the
Wow.
bottom.
Tries
Found
going
himself
underhand.
too far under the basket. Sam Weiss bodies up,
Oh.
and he's rejected by Citron. Citron. Markovic has got the ball. He's looking for Slasky, who finds it, gathers the ball,
Yeah.
but it's a travel. Schwab did a nice job of presenting himself like he was going to take a charge, but then backpedaling.
Great defense.
It's called pulling the chair on him.
Very strategic player. As I've asked many players on the SAR team, they say he's one of the most skilled players in strategizing in the game. Really understands the game well, and right there is a
Great
pure example
basketball
of that.
IQ for Ezra Schwab.
Exactly.
Definitely. Matea Ellis spots up with that good-looking jumper of his, and he puts it in.
Down to 6 points.
And the assistant coach for SAR is hyped. They're excited. The energy is back.
What is?
Frisch is just sunken faces. They need to get that energy back, as it is a 6-point game.
What's interesting is that the first half, all they did, Frisch, was press, and that was working the whole time. Why would you stop that now? I don't see any more of the coach calling out that when he says 4 straight play, where they're all on the sides.
Definitely, maybe, but to start off the game, you have a lot more energy, so they might be a
100%.
little winded. So that's the thing that's why people save full court press till the end of the game, is because it takes out too much of your energy. It's effective, but it's not consistent. It's not efficient.
I just don't see any energy or effort going on right now. During those plays when they had first they scored a layup and then finishing the foul shot, then they got a steal and showing that effort, they really did really well. But after that, they're just not.
You know, Markovic, he's got to be a little more vocal.
Yep.
As you see, he's talking to Ronnie, but he's really their leader, definitely defensively out there on the court.
Schachter coming back in after that amazing layup in the first half. Let's see what he can do
Trying
here.
to give them a little boost of energy.
And we got
and
Dykeman.
some
This
fresh
is interesting.
legs.
He has more of a
Here's
three-point
Schachter.
shooting line right now.
SAR runs back on defense, and it's
Oh.
poked away from Schachter. And here
Yes,
is Dykeman open the corner. He's a
Huge
shooter.
three if he hits it. There
He's
we
a
go.
shooter.
There we go,
He's a
Dykeman.
shooter.
Dykeman's really there for the momentum every time. He does not miss that corner 3. Oh, it's a travel.
Oh.
A mental error.
A mental error for Sam Weiss, and he's saying, my bad.
Wow. That just switched everything. Now down 9. This can make it down 11. Huge change of the game. We get double digits.
And here's Max Schachter up to Ronnie. Ronnie Human. Good defense by Sam Weiss. And Matea Ellis. And then Orlo.
Oh.
And it's a foul on Orlo. He's got to be careful. He's already amassed a few fouls. They really need him if they want to maintain their comeback.
SAR with a little nervous
Markovic
faces
is pointing
right
it out. He's pointing out their team. Schachter's drifting to the sideline. And it looks like a timeout was called by Frisch.
I think the coach knows how big this play is. Putting it to double digits could really change the momentum of the game.
Definitely, I 100% agree, Noam. You know, with this game so far, they've been coming. SAR has been coming, and then Frisch is just, they have to weather the storm. And so that's what they need to do right now. They need to weather the storm.
Completely agree.
Big shout out to Rabbi Israeli and Rabbi Weinberg. We got some Talmidei Chachamim in the house. Rabbi Weinberger.
If you're SAR's coach right now, what do you think he's saying to the team down 9 at this point?
You know, I definitely think that their energy has been good to start the second half, and their execution has been great. Well, the only thing they have to focus more on is not being so sloppy with the ball. They have to turn it over less, and they have to really focus on more pick and rolls, get more looks. And we have the zchut of having Rabbi Weinberger walk by us right now. Just gonna take a second to appreciate that moment.
It looks more of their shooting line right now.
And Rabbi Israeli's walking by now.
I would look for more of a 3-point play.
Shout out to
or
Rabbi
like
Israeli.
watch Dykeman or Roney come in from the side and Fishman drop down
So
to
this
the
is
block.
a design play, just like you called. Ronnie
here.
Human, open
Right
the corner.
to the corner, like I
Spots
said.
up. You got Schachter, see?
Oh.
That's it is.
Oh, what was
The number one rule of guarding the inbound of basketball is that the inbounder is the most dangerous player.
So what they did is they used Fishman to divert everyone to the middle, letting Schachter sneak around. Because once Roney's there and he drops in, everyone's going to follow him, but they don't see Schachter coming around. Well-designed play by the coach.
Exactly. It was a decoy play. So now they might run the opposite. So now the play might be looking for Roney. Since
Let's see what happens.
See? Now they might actually be looking for
Up,
Roney.
and they hit Marco. Oh, gets
Markovic.
smacked in the face and no
And
call.
picks it up. Good save by Schachter. Roney from downtown. Can't put it in. Markovic playing press. And they call a foul.
Interesting.
Too many Cougars were on SAR
Yeah.
and Kleshnik. You know, you really got to be careful picking up the fouls.
So they held it to not a double digits.
It's good that they're playing close up though.
Oh, that's a foul. Yeah, when your hands are down like that, that's going to get called every time. That's just a mental error by Roney. He looks frustrated at this point.
Their execution as far as playing up has not really been great so far in the second half. There's a minute 50 to go. It's starting to get a little more dark outside. The lights are shining bright on the stars here though.
Yeah, also kudos to the people playing down low. They really have eliminated Teplitsky from this game. He hasn't done much so far. As I say that, it gets passed to him. Back
Orlo
outside.
from downtown puts it in. Reliable three-point shooter. Yashama Orlo. And it is. Dykeman chases it down, saves it, chucks it behind him. Schachter picks it up, drives baseline. The floater is off. You know, you put it up with two hands. You just didn't have. Oh, Matea Ellis! Flashy pass from Kleshnik.
I think that block in the back from Schachter, he nibbed the ball. I think that actually helped it go in.
You see that sometimes. Markovic should have taken the shot. There was no one near him. Fishman, it's ripped away by Glick, but he got hands.
Wow,
His
that's
hands
a
may
huge
be
call
on his
by the
head,
refs.
but his hands were just on his hands a few seconds ago.
I don't think everyone who's ever committed that foul has always been right. The refs are always wrong every time.
Definitely. The player's never gonna say my bad unless you Sam Weiss.
Same
but
thing
he's just a good sport.
Yep.
And it's picked up. Orlo after Markovic. Dykeman, he's dangerous.
Oh wow, that's the first
And it
miss
is
I've really
Orlo puts it up, and he misses
miss,
it.
but
Teplitsky steps out of bounds.
Wow, that could have changed everything. That would have been down 2 points.
It's only a 4-point game. You know, Orlo, he's been playing well, but cherry picking sometimes can hurt your team on defense.
Yeah.
And here it is. Roney, SAR bench wanted to travel. Glick overran him.
So
It'd be dangerous with those risky plays. And it's picked up by Kleshnik. Kleshnik's taking the ball up.
This probably is going to be the last play. 20 seconds left. Oh, they don't.
Puts
He
it up.
shoots.
Trying to go for the 2-for-1, and it's picked up by Schachter. Puts a spin move on him and put the pass too low. Could have gone for an overhead pass. And Orlo. Orlo's taking up. He's rushing. They have 10 seconds.
What a block!
Rejected!
What a block by Fishman.
His credit card was denied, and Schiffman sent it away.
Huge play from Fishman.
Again, so far the trend of this game is they've been calling for blocks. 6 seconds left. Dykeman nearly turns it over. 4 seconds. 3. Fishman again. Won't go. Markovic. Oh!
Wow.
It rims out.
If Fishman looked up, he had actually Markovic wide open on the right
Everything
side.
but the bucket.
Wow.
For Zachary Markovic.
So we start off with a 12-point lead, and now we're down to a 4-point lead from Frisch. Oh.
And as a wrap-up, we've got the girls at JV.
Yeah, that was good. We're
girls
good.
on the other
We're
side.
Good. Yeah, I'm not good at like saying you're better at that. I'm better at the color.
JV volleyball games.
Yo, I just have to work on limiting my sound effect. I like to react to the game. What?
No.
Hey, did you hear about the coffee shop at Frisch?
Oh, no,
Yes, you heard right. Yeshivat Frisch built a coffee shop for the entire Cougar community. Stop by the den today, grab a drink, something to eat, and enjoy. Choose from the numerous flavors of coffee, fraps, and teas. Interested in some delicious delectables? You're in luck. The den has a vast variety of pastries and baked goods, warmed to perfection. Yum. It is the place to be in order to schmooze with your friends, do your schoolwork, or simply to chill and listen to some good music. Go for the ultimate cafe experience. Hey, did you hear about the coffee shop at Frisch? Yes, you heard right. Yeshivat Frisch built a coffee shop for the entire Cougar community. Stop by the Den today, grab a drink, something to eat,
No,
and enjoy.
fourth quarter.
Choose from the numerous
We're heading
flavors of
on.
coffee,
It's a much
fraps,
tighter
and
game than it
teas.
was going to
Interested
halftime.
in
The
some
score is
delicious
completely
delectables?
different.
You're in luck.
Frisch so
The Den
far
has
has
a
been
vast
headlined
variety of
by Ronnie
pastries and
Newman, who's
baked
really
goods,
been making
warmed to perfection.
plays on
Yum.
both ends,
It is
defense
the
and
place to be in
offense.
order to schmooze with your
And
friends,
he's inbounding
do
the
your
ball right now to
schoolwork,
Max
or
Shafter.
simply to
It's
chill and
definitely
listen to some
louder.
good
I
music.
feel abs here.
Go
for
for the
Here we
ultimate
go.
cafe
There's tension in the air as it's off to Dykeman. Shafter puts up to Fishman. Dangerous passes, he had to track it down. And here it is, resetting to half court. Trying to use some of his speed. Pass to Dykeman. Dykeman caught in the air so he could come down with it. And now it's Roney. Roney up to Shafter. Shafter, Dykeman locked and loaded for three. And here's Glick, bringing up the court. Good pace for SAR this half. Not too fast, but not too slow either. As he drives, and he puts it in.
Let me just tell you about Jake Glick for a second. First playing for him and Morris Shaw, he's much faster than he looks, and that's very difficult to guard without reaching yourself.
He's a very athletic player.
Yes, very.
And here's Dykeman. Dykeman to Shafter. The SAR bench, they're whipping out dances and everything. And here's Burt. Citron! Flexing on him.
Oh, yeah.
And you can after that play.
That's what you got to do.
He willed the ball into the basket.
Now watch. When he hits this, whole bench is about to go crazy. You'll feel a crazy change in the atmosphere. It's a big foul shot.
Again, these are the plays that we're talking about. There's a few plays throughout the game that they just changed the course.
There you go.
The crowd applying a little more pressure.
Oh.
Nearly banked it in. And here's Kleshnik.
Oh, man
Kleshnik
behind.
sees Orlo. Kleshnik drives. Orlo catches it. Dykeman put his hand in the cookie jar, but it's not called.
Glick if they can somehow get him there.
Orlo calls it off. He doesn't need the screen.
Yep.
Surveys, puts it up. Orlo has limitless range, but there's a limit on that play. Here's Shafter. Shafter dribbles in. Definitely not looking for his own shot, which could be good.
Here's
Max
Fishman in the
Shafter,
corner.
he's trying to set up his teammates.
Fishman drives it in.
Fishman, see Shafter.
Oh.
But it was good. He was good that he was locating himself to find the shot nonetheless, because he wasn't looking for his own shot. The ball just found him if he moves around off the ball. So good movement by Max. See, when you have such a young player like Max, it's good to see just little things, just little spots that you can see
Still has another year on JV.
potential.
Yep.
And Shafter's bring it up. Very poised for one of his first games in high school. Max Shafter, cross it over up to Human. Human fakes the three. Back to Shafter. And a foul by Glick.
Yeah, we need Citron to start setting screens.
Glick and Orla has got quite a few so far.
Let's get some misdirection going or something. They're doing the same thing every time. Going, passing in the middle, outside. They're just hoping someone beats their man for a nice play. I don't know if that's going to end up winning them the game. Well, let's see what happens.
And now, Evza Berkovitz is standing up and trying to put some weight on the ankle. So we're going to see if he's going to come back into the game. Most likely, he's going to sit it out.
We're going to monitor that.
But in a close game, you never know. Max Shafter
very quick move.
Misses it. I think the whistle from the other game really made him.
It still remains a 2-possession game.
Kleshnik spots up, passes it, sees Sam Weiss. Sam Weiss back up to Schwab. Weiss dribbling back in. Kleshnik.
Oh, he has him under. I don't think Citron sees him.
Oh, it is. Here's Mateja Ellis. You got to say first name and last name as he pulls up, and it's back off. Chasing it down is Ellis. Ellis, what a save, but it's backcourt.
Wow, it's almost a very nice play. A nice toe drag going, staying in bounds right there.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I think things been working. Them are just giving Dykeman corner three. Let's see if they can set that up. Maybe start in middle, working to the left side.
Playing from the logo.
Yeah.
Up to Human. Has Citron. He's open.
Doesn't see him. He doesn't see him.
Citron's jumping up and down. He's got a smaller man out
now.
than Schwab.
Roney back on the side.
Here it is. They're looking for their own shot. That's a travel.
That's just a mental error.
And Tamir hits the ball on the floor. You got to be upset after that play. He had multiple times where he was open, but the ball just didn't find him. And Kleshnik dishes off to Weiss. Got to pull it back.
Ooh, I think, are they going to? Oh, he did not touch the ball there. I don't think the ref had an angle on that.
If he would have called a foul, then it would make sense. But
yeah,
no, definitely didn't touch the ball.
I think he was behind him, so when he saw him swat, he assumed he hit it.
Makes sense.
Us with this beautiful angle saw that it was not true.
Not everyone is as lucky as us.
Yep, we're very
and
lucky.
Here's Sam Weiss. Dishes it off the hands. Might have touched Citron, but
It's questionable.
It's questionable, whatever, we'll take it.
You see, SAR is now pressing.
You know, with how he's playing.
Oh, they have
bunch
a
of times-
2-on-1.
And here's Fishman.
Foul.
Oh!
Wow. They
I think he
need that
expected
layup.
the foul, and so he didn't really try to finish through the
That
contact.
is definitely a foul.
Kleshnik put some mustard on it to even get it close.
Multiple players grabbing down on his arm. If you're Fishman right now, you shall get over that mental barrier. You missed one earlier, but you're going to come back, get the next one. Get a clutch block earlier tonight.
Fishman hasn't scored so far this half. He's had good looks. He just hasn't been able to convert. That's really been the story with Frisch. They've had good looks. Their execution just hasn't been so
rolls
great.
by the basketball court as he makes the foul shot.
You know, we're at Frisch. We participate in many different sports as part of our pursuit of passion. Shout out to Rabbi Siner.
Of course.
Thank you always to our Rosh Yeshiva for really giving us the opportunity to be in such an amazing
We're
sport.
always grateful every single day.
Every single day.
Also, shout out to the girls JV for winning last night and bench captain Elisa Barron for carrying the team in that perspective.
Here it is. Passes it out. Spot up Slasky. Good looking
Wow.
shot.
Yeah.
And he's nodding his head. Yes,
He's
sir.
The energy is there. Look at him aggressively going as he goes by. Crowd chanting defense. Here they go. Can they stop?
Oh, rejected by Matea Ellis.
Fishman got him from behind.
Fishman got him from behind. Citron thinks it's a foul on him, but he got it clean.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Keep your head up.
He still thinks it's on him, as you can see by his facial reactions. This is huge. Down 5.
Ellis
These
at the
foul
free
shots.
throw line. And puts it in. Definitely the best jump shot on SAR. Just mechanics, everything.
Totally
Just
agree.
perfectly sound.
Okay, let's get back in.
Really a beautiful shot to watch.
Got a box out here. Someone else got shooter. Last time they get shooter, someone got the rebound.
Someone's got to get to Plitsky.
Oh. Got Glick back in the game now. Okay.
One possession game now for SAR. This is the closest they've drawn in.
This is almost-
And Matei Ellis gets a big hand as he leaves the game, and it's
wow.
tipped
Almost close.
by Sam Weiss. Sammy
Trapped.
Weiss.
Gotta get
Pass
it
to
over.
Human.
Gotta get it over.
Gotta get it over half court. And here it is. Fishman's open, trying to draw on the defense. He floats it up. Slasky's off the mark. Here it is. Jake Glick. Jake maneuvers.
Ooh, that's staying there.
Tried to be Max Schachter.
Do you see
but
how far
just isn't.
where do you see where he started jumping from?
He jumped from most of the free throw line.
It's ridiculous. Class, this
Here
is
it
huge
is,
to
clutch
tie.
it.
Nope.
You know, Jake Glick really reminds me of a young Michael Jordan.
Honestly. He hasn't displayed his shooting so much tonight, but really his quickness. You can see everyone has to go towards him. He really draws the whole defense toward him.
He's going to be a problem once he becomes a senior for
Reminds
all the
me kind of
Yeshiva.
Kyrie in a way too.
Definitely. Here it is. Citron bringing it up.
Big.
Get out the
Big
way.
boy. Oh.
And Fishman playing press. You want to get, you definitely want to get
Someone's
Markovic
wide
and Toplitsky.
open.
He's been quiet the whole
Wow.
game. They haven't really been finding him.
From 12
He's got
to
to
1.
make himself more open. And it's Citron
Citron again.
Stolen by Glick. Glick taking an attack mode. Surveying the
holding.
defense.
They have Schwab
Trying
wide.
to look a few steps ahead.
They're down 1 point. This is huge possession. Oh,
It's
gets hit
smacked
from
away.
behind and no foul.
Here's Ronnie Human. Jake Glick's racing him down. Hit him with the pump fake.
And
Human
huge bucket
puts
from
it
Ronnie.
in. His first points of the second half.
Gets Frisch back into it. Time.
Ronnie Human, really a smart play. You know, if he would have just put it up, Glick would have gotten a piece of it and the shot would have been off because Glick was chasing him too hard on the closeout to stop. So he really got the flyby and it was up and it was in.
Okay, if I'm the coach, if I'm W right now, I'm telling my team, just get your head back into it. They're playing great on defense. They're doing everything right. They're just mental mistakes. When you're a center, you don't dribble that ball through. You want to
Definitely.
pass that back out, give an opportunity for someone else, post back up, you get open.
The play worked in the end, but still, you wanna have your point guard running the ball. You wanna have more pick and rolls. And what you wanna have just like we saw with that inbound play.
Exactly.
When Ronnie got the wide open look, you wanna have so you have design plays to get your guys open.
Exactly. You need more confusion right now. They're just doing the same thing over and
And
over
also
again.
just
Gotta
hold
switch it
on
up.
to the lead, protect the lead, play safe basketball. You don't have to go for the home run every play. Not as much deep
Even
threes,
more.
and you really want to focus more on getting quality looks. Look more for Citron. Citron's he's done a good job with confusing the defense and making himself open.
You know,
Right now, Slasky and Hewen just have to find him.
we've really seen the same 5 to 6 people since Brown coming in once during a game for 30 seconds. We've seen the same people for SAR.
Definitely.
At this point,
And
everyone
also,
knows
Sam Weiss has been rotating in and out for Orlo because he's in foul trouble. And here's Jake Glick standing at the logo. Jake Glick sizing him up. Orlo calls for motion. Matea Ellis, he's wide open. You can't leave that man open. He's got it. Spot up. That's one of the few times he's been off as he bumped.
Those are just the
Rony
necessary
from behind.
fouls.
SAR, they're now up to 8 fouls, so they're in the double bonus.
That's hard. 2 minutes left. That limits the opportunity.
That's very big because
almost 3. I'm sorry.
If it's a close game down the stretch and they want to stop the ball, not gonna be able to do
Frisch
it.
only with 4 fouls, still have a few to give. Oh, Fishman fighting.
And Toplitsky grabs it. You know, one thing that maybe SAR wants to go over and film tomorrow, if they watch film.
Well, we provided them film.
And Glick misses. It's tapped back out. Here's Schwab.
What a play by Slasky. There you go. Oh, mental
and it's picked
error.
Up by Glick.
Oh, that's.
And it's off Schwab. Hands on his head.
I don't know about that one right there.
That
Frisch
one
got
was
lucky.
very close.
Slasky, attaboy. There you go. Slasky right now locked in. They're all locked in.
SAR they really have to focus on. We saw this in the first half also. Just trying to be a little more conservative with the fouls.
Yep.
And here it is.
They have Slasky
Ellis
wide open.
Dykeman up to Slasky. Pump fake. The floater is good.
Slasky has been their most reliant scorer the whole night and proves it yet again.
Yeah, so far in the second half, he was definitely quiet in the beginning.
Look at that energy out of him. Look at that energy.
He's chasing him down. Ellis tiptoeing on the sidelines. Really showing off his aptitude for staying in bounds. It's a real skill.
Now we see the complete opposite. Look, Citron clapping. Frisch looks like they're having momentum. SAR's face is down. They don't see the enthusiasm we had earlier when they were coming back. We gotta get a spark going.
SAR's team, they really just have to be.
This could be
Ellis.
it. Oh, short.
SAR's team, they really just have to be. They just have to be louder for their team. They got to provide more energy. See, we have some of the fans providing that. Dykeman locked and loaded. Oh, rare miss, but Fishman runs in.
What a save by Fishman.
But
now
you can't save it under your own basket. And Glick, that would have brought the house down.
Wow, that would have made it a 3-point game pending.
You know, right about now is when we see the fans really get involved.
1 minute and 37 seconds left remaining in this close game. Just a 5-point difference. Here's Glick.
Glick at the free throw line. The first one.
Wow.
Is in. Cuts it to a 4-point game. Now trying to make it a 1-possession game.
Let's see if he could do it. They right now are playing black. If Pleasant show him back right now. Gonna go right back on defense, no matter what happens here.
And rattles out, but the rebound's by Toplitsky. Toplitsky fighting with Dykeman. Dishes it off to Kleshnik.
For the tie.
Big 3 off the mark. And Human rebounds it. You know, right now you could feel the tension. You could cut it with a knife. Dykeman pulls it up. Good, smart, slow basketball. Here's Slasky. Maneuvering against Glick. Dribbles it in. Loses a big spot by Toplitsky. Here's
Glick. Has to do a 2-on-1.
Fakes the pass and now gives it up.
Oh, short with no foul call.
Orlo misses it.
Shama gets towered over. Shout out to Marla for being the #1 fan of the Frisch basketball team.
Definitely. And now again, since they're in the double bonus, Human's going to go to line again, trying to add to his stellar night so far.
Huge foul shots right here.
You really saw something that really wasn't talked about much coming in is Rony Human, how much he was a pest on both ends, really. Honestly. He was able to finish inside, very really crafty player.
Yep, very good transitioning up and down the court, especially on fast breaks. Very smart player.
Puts it up and puts it in. So not in the double bonus yet. That'll be 10 fouls.
Fun fact about Rony Human. In camp, after every single game, he'd be staying 20, 30 minutes extra just shooting foul shots, working on what he did. He's a player that always likes to improve. Missed a few earlier in the game, now coming in clutch with these foul shots.
Now you see where some of that hard work and effort is playing off.
Yeah,
Rims out as the announcer jinx gets him.
Unlucky.
Here's Glick, splits the defense. And Dykeman, he did the same face.
Got him on the arm. Got him on the arm.
No. We talked about this a little earlier, but every player after fouling, they'll make the same face.
Yep.
And from an objective point of view, he definitely fouled him.
Yep. Definitely got him arm. More foul shots for Glick.
Puts it up and puts it in. Clutch. you know, the clutch is really when Glick starts to take over, as he tries to cut into a one-possession game. Frisch really just has to hold on and not settle for anything. Glick.
Splash, nothing but that. 58 seconds down 3. They
That
have to
shot-
get it in.
That
They
shot
can
hit
corner him.
Harsinai before it came down. And he passed it to Citron. Citron is off to Fishman.
Gotta hold. They're just gonna hold it. They can't foul them because then that's 2
Fishman to
foul
Roni.
shots. If they foul, it's 2. Frisch should just hold this ball until the game's over. And there's 2
Oh.
foul shots right there.
And that is not the player that you want to be fouled. Citron already tonight, he's that big and one. He missed badly. So you want to see if Citron can maybe avenge that miss and try to get 2 big ones.
These are moments
here
where
in
you
the clutch.
practice shooting for hours in a row just to hit these. Stay
This
calm.
is where legends are made.
Lock in. Huge foul shots right now to make it 2-possession
Citron.
game. Oh, in and out.
It's off. Again, could be the strategy by SAR to try to foul to get the ball back. Could be a solid strategy.
Plenty
definitely.
of time left. This game is not even close to over.
Of course. It's not over till the final buzzer rings. And Citron
This is the
rattles
second.
out. Now it's only a 1-possession game as Kleshnik passes half court. Taking up slowly.
Time out. SAR. This is probably the most important possession of the game right here. Even
Definitely.
2 points is fine. That's what people must accept. You're down 3. It doesn't mean you need a 3-pointer
A
right now.
quick
You can still
2,
score
but a quick 2 or a quick 3. Whatever you do is you do not want to take
not
more than
hold the
10
ball
seconds off the clock.
I totally agree.
Even a 3 because it's risky because then you'll be down.
I would think 2 options right here. I think Yashama's been the most consistent 3-point shooter all night. So I would think 2 things. Try to make a play for him open in the corner, or try to hit Teplitsky down low if that option isn't available, dragging everyone to the 3.
I think you need to run. Jake Glick has he's torn up the Frisch defense so far
I
in the
think they
second
use him
half.
as a distraction, honestly.
Yeah, he figured them out. So he's been having a great second half. So they might want to use him as a decoy, as you said, and try to get Yashama Orlo open for 3.
The issue with this SAR team is that you would want to maybe do a box-1, but you can't because you have Glick and Yashama. You have these 2 fast players who are good shooters. You can't just
And
play
as you
box
see,
one.
Frisch, they took out all their centers because they're only playing the 3, as you can see. So really, you want to.
I think they're doing
Teplitsky should not be
maybe
inbounding.
I think this is man. They're playing man right now. I was thinking maybe a triangle too, but it looks like they're playing man.
Teplitsky should not be inbounding. He should feed it inside to Teplitsky. There's no bigs on the
Schwab
court
taking
right
it
now.
in. Huge play.
Fishman, see, they get it into Teplitsky. Teplitsky faces up, tries to find. They're taking too much time off the clock.
What are they doing?
Why is Orlo slowing it down? He gets the screen, drives, puts it on Schachter, misses it.
Teplitsky rebound, huge
Teplitsky
rebound.
passes up. They're only looking
What
for
a
the
steal
3.
by Eitan
It's stolen by
Slasky.
Slasky. Up to Human.
And foul.
he's trapped.
Oh, wow. 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 That is
The
a
ref
huge
making
call.
a crucial call after really bad game planning or execution by SAR.
I don't know about that one. That was interesting. We don't have the
They
angle
get
from
bailed
here,
out,
but-
definitely.
Wow, that was definitely a bailout. 20 seconds Slasky on the line. That's everything Frisch wanted.
Here it is. Orlo has the 3, but faked it. Orlo puts
What?
it up one-handed. Here
I
it
really
is.
thought that was going to be a pass.
Teplitsky, 15 seconds. Orlo drives, puts it, misses it. Teplitsky puts it up and puts it in. The clock is still running. It's got to get stopped at
8
10 seconds. And he's fouled.
For
They should put
4.9.
7 seconds back on the clock.
I don't think the clock actually stops till even if it goes out. I don't know.
No,
It's
they've
weird
had the
one.
whole game. The clock has stopped.
Even
The clock
though-
has stopped
that's
on
interesting.
fouls.
As we saw earlier also in the end of the second half, there was some interesting with the clock management there too, so it's going to be a crucial play. They're trying to add back time. I would say 7. I would say an extra 2 or 3 seconds should be added back.
Definitely. And that, honestly, if that do they have any timeouts remaining? They've used 2 in the period. I think they have 1 more.
One more.
So right now, it's still, I don't think they're doing double bonus. Double bonus. I think it's just a 1-for-1 again.
Really? Under a minute?
No, it is double bonus.
It's double, yeah.
It's
yeah,
2,
yeah.
it's 2, yep.
Yeah,
Ref
they're
is
both-
signaling right now.
Yep.
So right now,
Let's see.
for Roni right now, the first one's the most important because if you miss it, it'll take time off the clock. But ideally hit both, but if you're only going to hit one of them, put all of your power into the first one.
Let's
Roni.
see. Huge shot.
Oh,
Misses the
it
free.
rims out. Now SAR can have a chance to win. If he misses this one, they could have a chance to win with any basket. they're definitely going to have the chance to win with the three. Roney.
Clutch player that he is, hits the second one. Now they're going to call their timeout, advancing the ball.
They call their last timeout.
Wow.
And it's going to come down to this play, ladies and gentlemen.
I think you give it to no one but Jake Glick here. I think he's your best player. You put the ball in his hands no matter what.
Yeah.
You trust him. If you have to put it down, if it falls open, you pass it.
No messing around, no decoys, no anything.
I don't think you shoot the three unless you're wide open. But they haven't been hitting their threes lately. I don't think it's worth it. I think you got to go for that play.
If they give it to Yashama Orlo, he has to be careful not to take his time. Because all game he's been doing a good job of clock management. But he has to remember, there's only 5 seconds left. So he has to catch it. He can take a few dribbles, but then he has to put it up. Because if you miss, you still want to be able, just in case, to foul.
And you got to box out. It's one of those mental things that you're looking at the ball, just go. There's 3 seconds left. There's 2 seconds left, and it hits the rim. If you're not boxing out, Toplitsky is a huge guy. He's like 6'3". You can easily get over and you get the rebound. You have to box out. I think
that's for sure, Noam.
I think they're going to continue playing man right here. And I think we're either going to see Yashama get the ball, pass it to Glick, try to find Toplitsky, or take a layup right here. Let's see what happens. Your marker right now. You need that tight defense. You have Slasky on Glick.
But they're not able to advance the ball, so it's going to have to be a long heave. It's Ari Katz and Noam Weintraub on the call.
There we go.
This play is going to make or break the game as we take you to the final moment. Schwab to inbound. Good, smart player, as we said earlier. He's going to make the right decision. And here it is. Matea Ellis calling for the ball. Here's Jake with 4. 3 seconds. They trap him.
And
it's stolen by Tyson.
The ball.
And the game
is the game.
Over.
Frisch still undefeated. SAR with their first loss of the season. And they look disappointed, but this was a hard-fought game as they were down 12 earlier. Frisch with a huge win. What an amazing game.
Definitely, we knew this coming in. Definitely an equally matched.
I know it's crazy.
An evenly matched up team.
Even with Berkowitz out, they still managed to pull off win. Sichon really becoming that big guy that they needed. I think this is a huge win for their team in general.
And a big game for Berkowitz individually as we leave the court. We thank you for everyone tuning in. And now we're going on to varsity.
Have a great night.
Good night, everyone.
Hello, Yeshivat Frisch. I'm Sue Tinsky. This is the Frisch News Network. It's been a celebratory week here at Yeshivat Frisch as students and faculty got together to celebrate Hanukkah. From teacher-hosted parties to school-sponsored ice cream and donuts, Hanukkah at Frisch definitely lit up our days. In true Frisch fashion, each day ended on a high, with a fun-filled Hanukkah candlelighting and raffle drawing along with Mincha and Mariv. The students enjoyed the raffle drawing so much that when Rabbi Senior ran out of prizes, they asked him to raffle off the empty bag. The Frisch Cougar chorus entertained the crowd with upbeat songs, and a good time was had by all. Thursday was also Grandparents' Day at Yeshivat Frisch, as students took time out of their busy days to connect with their grandparents virtually. For more on that, here's Rebecca Kiefer.
All of our cousins are here and we're excited to learn with our grandparents. On Thursday afternoon of Hanukkah, students got together with their siblings and cousins to spend time with their grandparents.
We're at Grandparents' Day and waiting for our grandparents to pick up the phone.
After opening remarks by Rabbi Senior, students took to FaceTime, Zoom, and WhatsApp video to learn about Hanukkah with their grandparents. A source sheet was provided as families together tackled a sugya of My Hanukkah in Gemara Shabbos and the Rambam's first 3 chapters of Hilchot Hanukkah.
The menorah they left the oil from one light, and then that was able to carry them through the 8 days of Hanukkah.
After the learning session, grandparents were treated to a screening of the Frisch Open House video, followed by remarks from our Director of Institutional Advancement, Mr. Joey Small. It was a great program, and we look forward to more opportunities to share in our love of learning and our love of Frisch with our grandparents.
For Frisch News, I'm Rebecca Kiefer. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Rebecca. There's nothing better than sending off Hanukkah with the bang, and this year's Frisch on Fire did not disappoint. Here's Ari Katz.
Frisch on Fire 2021, it is rocking in here. Let's see what's going to happen.
Frisch on Fire was even better this year than the seniors remember from years past. The annual event, which took a 2-year hiatus due to COVID, began with an inspiring Dvar Torah by Rabbi Bashis, who explained the meaning behind the name of the program.
So fire is something that on the one hand is warmth and is passion and is everything that's good. And on the other hand, we understand that fire can be destructive. There's a passion for our Judaism. There's a fire, there's an excitement, which is why we call Frisch on Fire. Frisch on Fire.
And so the fun began. While Rabbi Siner announced the raffle winners, Rabbi Goldfisher huddled with representatives from each grade who'd race across the room in a game of human dreidel. And they're off. And they're neck and neck. The juniors and seniors competing. And, a little trouble. The freshman falls down. Almost a full lap lead for the juniors now. And Zachary Moskovich is pushing. Wow, he's fast. He hits the floor. And that's it. A win for the juniors. Who won and who lost didn't matter, as students and faculty were treated to a high-energy chagiga led by freshman Nathaniel Katz, a.k.a. Simcha on Wheels. Students sang, cheered, and had a great time as they danced the day away, leaving the joy of Zos Hanukkah very loud and very present in their hearts and minds.
For Frisch News, I'm Ari Katz. Back to the studio. Thank you, Ari, and we hope your Hanukkah was enjoyable as well. Well, that's all for us today here at Frisch News. Have a story idea? Want to get involved? Email us at frischnews@frisch.org. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. For Frisch News, I'm Sri Tinsky, and have a great day. Hello, Yeshivat Frisch. I'm Sri Tinsky. This is the Frisch News Network.
Hello, Yeshivat Frisch. I'm Mayan Kier, and this is the Frisch News Network.
That's a really great game from you guys. You played very well down the stretch. When the pressure.
For everything. Feels so good to be my old team. I went to SAR. Feels so good to beat them. It was weird playing them. It felt unreal beating them. Number one in the league, baby.
Yeah. Only this one works.
Excited.
Yeah.
Were you excited?
Yeah, very.
Did you play the hype?
Yeah, I did.
Why did you?
Thanks for coming out.
I played too.
Hello, Yeshivat Frisch. I'm Sri Tinsky. This is the Frisch News. School-sponsored ice cream and donuts, Hanukkah at Frisch definitely lit up our days. The students enjoyed the raffle drawing so much that when Rabbi Siner ran out of prizes, they asked him to raffle off the empty bag. The Frisch Cougar chorus entertained the crowd with upbeat songs, and a good time was had by all.
June of Hanukkah, students got together with their siblings and cousins to spend time with their grandparents.
We're at Grandparents' Day and waiting for our grandparents to pick up the phone.
After opening remarks by Rabbi Siner, students took to FaceTime, Zoom, and WhatsApp video to learn about Hanukkah with their grandparents. A source sheet was provided as families together tackled a sugya of my Hanukkah in Gemara Shabbos.
And then that was able to carry them through the 8 days of Hanukkah.
After the learning session, grandparents were treated to a screening of the Frisch Open House video, followed by remarks from our Director of Institutional Advancement, Mr. Joey Small. It was a great program, and we look forward to more.
Thank you, Rebecca. There's nothing better than sending off Hanukkah with the bang, and this year's Frisch on Fire did not disappoint. Here's Ari Katz.
Frisch on Fire 2021, it is rocking in here. Let's see what's going to happen. Frisch on Fire was even better this year than the seniors remember from years behind the name of the program.
So fire is something that on the one hand is warmth and is passion and is everything that's good. And on the other hand, we understand that fire can be destructive.
And so the fun began. Well, Rabbi Senior...
The students enjoyed the raffle drawing so much that when Rabbi Senior ran out of prizes, they asked him to raffle off the empty bag. The Frisch Cougar chorus entertained the crowd with upbeat songs, and a good time was had by all. Thursday was also Grandparents' Day at Yeshivat Frisch, as students took time out of their busy days to connect with their grandparents virtually. For more on that, here's Rebecca Kiefer.
All of our cousins are here and we're excited to learn with our grandparents. On Thursday afternoon of Hanukkah, students got together with their siblings and cousins to spend time with their grandparents.
We're at Grandparents' Day and waiting for our grandparents to pick up the phone.
After opening remarks by Rabbi Senior, students took to FaceTime, Zoom, and WhatsApp video to learn about Hanukkah with their grandparents. A source sheet was provided as families together tackled a sugya of My Hanukkah in Gemara Shabbos and the Rambam's first 3 chapters of Hillel Hanukkah.
Menorah was able, they left the oil from one light, and then that was able to carry them through the 8 days of Hanukkah.
After the learning session, grandparents were treated to a screening of the Frisch open house video, followed by remarks from our Director of Institutional Advancement, Mr. Joey Small. It was a great program, and we look forward to more opportunities to share in our love of learning and our love of Frisch with our grandparents. For Frisch News, I'm Rebecca Kiefer. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Rebecca. There's nothing better than sending off Hanukkah with the bang, and this year's Frisch on Fire did not disappoint. Here's Ari Katz.
Frisch on Fire 2021, it is rocking in here. Let's see what's going to happen. Frisch on Fire was even better this year than the seniors remember from years past. The annual event, which took a 2-year hiatus due to COVID, began with an inspiring Dvar Torah by Rabbi Bashis, who explained the meaning behind the name of the program.
So fire is something that on the one hand is warmth and is passion and is everything that's good. And on the other hand, we understand that fire can be destructive. There's a passion for our Judaism. There's a fire, there's an excitement, which is why we call Frisch on Fire, Frisch on Fire. It is.
And so the fun began. Well, Rabbi Senior announced the raffle winners. Rabbi Goldfisher huddled with representatives from each grade who'd race across the room in a game of human dreidel. And they're off. And they're neck and neck. The juniors and seniors competing. And, a little trouble. The freshman falls down. Almost a full lap lead for the juniors now. And Zachary Moskowitz is pushing. Wow, he's fast. He hits the floor. And that's it. A win for the juniors. Who won and who lost didn't matter, and had a great time as they danced the day away, leaving the joy of Zos Hanukkah very loud and very present. And that's back to the studio.
Thank you, Ari, and we hope your Hanukkah was enjoyable as well. Well, that's all for us today here at Frisch News. Have a story idea? Want to get involved? Email us at frischnews@frisch.org. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. For Frisch News, I'm Sri Tinsky, and have a great day. Hello, Yeshivat Frisch. I'm Sri Tinsky. This is the Frisch News Network. It's been a celebratory week here at Yeshivat Frisch as students and faculty got together to celebrate Hanukkah. From teacher-hosted parties to school-sponsored ice cream and donuts, Hanukkah at Frisch definitely lit up our days. In true Frisch fashion, each day ended on a high, with a fun-filled Hanukkah candlelighting and raffle drawing along with Mincha and Mariv. The students enjoyed the raffle drawing so much that when Rabbi Senior ran out of prizes, they asked him to raffle off the empty bag. This entertained the crowd with upbeat songs, and a good time was had by all. more on that, here's Rebecca Kiefer.
All of their grandparents.
We're at Grandparents' Day and waiting for our grandparents to pick up the phone.
After opening remarks by Rabbi Senior, students took to FaceTime, Zoom, and WhatsApp video to learn about Hanukkah with their grandparents. A source sheet was provided as families together tackled a sugya of My Hanukkah in Gemara Shabbos and the Rambam's first 3 chapters of Hilchot Hanukkah.
Menorah was able, they left the oil from one light, and then that was able to carry them through the 8 days of Hanukkah.
After the learning session, grandparents were treated to a screening of the Frisch open house video, followed by remarks from our Director of Institutional Advancement, Mr. Joey Small. It was a great program, and we look forward to more opportunities to share in our love of learning and our love of Frisch with our grandparents.
For Frisch News, I'm Rebecca Kiefer. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Rebecca. There's nothing better than sending off Hanukkah with the bang, and this year's Frisch on Fire did not disappoint. Here's Ari Katz.
Frisch on Fire 2021, it is rocking in here. Let's see what's going to happen. Frisch on Fire was even better this year than the seniors remember from years past. The annual event, which took a 2-year hiatus due to COVID, began with an inspiring Dvar Torah by Rabbi Bashis, who explained the meaning behind the name of the program.
So fire is something that on the one hand is warmth and is passion and is everything that's good. And on the other hand, we understand that fire can be destructive. There's a passion for our Judaism. There's a fire, there's an excitement, which is why we call Frisch on Fire. Frisch on Fire. It is.
And so the fun began. Well, Rabbi Senior announced the
How
raffle
about this?
Rabbi
Yeah,
Goldfish
I'm still live. It's okay.
representatives from each grade
All right.
who would race
Yeah.
across the room.
Oh my. Are we live? I'm a little bit quiet, no?
And they're off. And they're neck
Five,
and neck. The juniors
four,
and seniors
go count us down.
competing.
3,
And
go
oh, a
tell
little
2,
trouble. Oh, the
1,
freshman falls down.
and
Almost a full lap lead
we're
for the
live.
juniors now. And Zachary Moskowitz is pushing. Wow, he's
And
fast.
we're live.
Oh,
Shalom
he hits
Aleichem
the
Yeshivas
floor.
Frisch.
And that's
We are
it.
coming off a Frisch
A win
JV win
for-
against the SAR to watch the Frisch Cougars.
Question: why couldn't they be the Hillel Hawks? I don't know.
Zechel
Maybe Hafter
Mikdash.
has it.
Yeah, but like it could be Zechel Mikdash.
Okay, fine.
Zechel
More
Mikdash,
importantly, we are
yeah.
coming off of
Oh.
a varsity win against TABC, a real nail biter. So that one was first shot, and then they fell down. They were down, and then we tied the game. We went to overtime. We'll see what happens.
Ah, we want a good game.
We
want
truly
our
do
boys
want a
to-
competitive game.
Yeah.
That is right. However, Frisch is a heavy favorite at the moment.
By the way, starting strong with the Zechel Mikdash Hillel joke.
That
I'm
wasn't
very
a
proud of
joke. That wasn't a joke.
It was, I mean, yeah, like that should be their team name. Their
Okay,
team
we
name
are about to tip
should
off.
be the Matzah Mar sandwiches.
Haber in for the
Pesach.
tip-off, and number 2 is in for Hillel for the tip-off. Tip is up. Hillel wins. Schiffman presses in the backcourt. Number 44 is bringing it up. Interesting. 44 is a nice number. Margamunov, did not say that right. Zakheim guarding at the top of the key. Hadi guarded by Johnny. Shook him off a little bit. Going to the middle. Schiffman gets blown by. Pass open to Kassin. Open 3 and off the rim. Zakheim pushing the court. Does not see Haber open in the corner. Johnny to Schiffman. Schiffman dribbles it in. A steal. Citron. Johnny did not contest. Smart move. He might have fouled. It wasn't worth it.
Might have fouled.
Frisch is in an early 2-0 hole.
It's not much of a hole.
Well, it's a hole because whatever. It's a hole. Okay. Johnny Levine. Wow. This Hillel defense is very, very strong right now. Previously Hillel did play Frisch, and Frisch won by 20, I believe. Schiffman in the corner. Green. Interestingly, Green is the starter this game, and so is Johnny.
Yeah, important to note, Nate Sater's very own Michael Green starting this game. Come to Nate Sater starting the first
sleeping.
game.
I would have called a foul on that. That is a push-off. And the Frisch bench does not like what they are seeing. They called an early timeout.
Desano, I ask you this every time there's a timeout.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you telling your guys?
What am I telling my guys? Well, it looks like he's kind of screaming at Schiffman right now. And Schiffman did get blown by, but I don't really think that it was his problem. The question is, who was supposed to be taking number 44 on that pass to the, to the low paint, to the low post? 21, Braha. That is a very cool name.
Yes. 44, Eric Citron. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Coffee shop at Frisch. Yes, you heard right. Yeshivat Frisch
Yeah,
is a coffee
strong
shop
player.
for the entire
Brandon
community.
Margadrumov.
Stop by the
Let's
den
just call him
today, grab a
Margad.
drink, something to
That's
eat,
not.
and enjoy.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to say that,
From the
that whole
numerous
name
flavors
every
of
time.
coffee,
So it's
Go on,
fraps,
Brandon.
and teas.
Brandon? Sure.
Interested
We're
in
gonna call
some
him
delicious
Brandon.
delectables? You're
Let's
in
go,
luck.
Brandon.
The den has a vast variety.
Schiffman dribbling it up.
Includes
He sees
warm
Johnny.
perfect-
Johnny wants the ball. Johnny gets it back to Zachheim. Johnny rolls a little bit. This
Wow.
is tight defense right now.
They're gazlanim on Hillel.
21 has it.
The Heat are gazlanim.
21's dribbling it out. Zachheim goes in for the steal. Not a wise move. 21 is open. 21 takes the shot. That is nice. He is very happy about that. I would be as well. Schiffman contemplating what he should do now. Sees green, doesn't want it. Seems like he wants to get the ball to Zachheim. Zachheim has it. And maybe Zachheim's going to create. Nope, to Johnny. Stifling defense right now. There's Schiffman. I see Schiffman in the corner. But if Johnny can hit that, he can't. Schiffman gets it. Wow. Schiffman was in the corner. He runs in, gets 3. You love to see it.
That's something we saw a lot in the TBC game. Frisch getting those rebounds and putting it back in. We love to see it. Frisch back on D.
Citron dribbling up at the top, right wing. Floater misses by a lot. Schiffman, Brandon wanted to travel on that. Brandon did not get it. Schiffman, green in the paint, turnaround jumper, nope. Doesn't really turnaround jumper, but he like pivoted a little bit.
It's okay.
Scored it. That's fine.
It still goes to Night Sater.
That's right.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
It's 44 Brandon.
No, 44 is not Brandon.
No, Citron.
Eric Citron. Citron.
Come on, Ellie. Don't butcher his name.
Sorry, that's on me.
Yeah, that's right.
Hill's got a very strong team.
Mm-hmm. Which is interesting because they lost by a lot the last time we played. Rishti. You know, our first game broadcasting together was against the Heat. Misses that J.
Is that true?
Zachheim with a full head of steam? Yeah, I looked it up recently. Schiffman has scored every single point for Frisch at the moment. Johnny runs to keep up. Not as fast as Rishti, interestingly. Zachheim has 2 options. Zachheim pulls up. He wants all of it. And he gets all of it.
And he gets it.
He says a little bit to the Hillel 5, and we'll see how they respond.
Puts the game at 7-7.
Yes. Zachheim, big-time player from last game as well. Right now, hit a big shot. 44, Citron. Still at the top right. Does that a lot. Oh, corner 3. Does he want it? Yes. Does he hit it? Yes. That was pretty.
Yeah.
Just
nice.
in.
It's a nice shot.
Yeah. Nothing but nylon. By the way, the net is made out of nylon, in case you weren't holding.
That's how it all connects.
Schiffman is getting doubled. Almost a triple if you count the man from Zachheim. But I wouldn't. Johnny in the corner. Johnny sees Green at the free throw line. Green is thinking about it. Off Green.
If anyone heard an enhancement in the audio, that's thanks to our producer, Jarrett Lazarus and Daniel Saracen.
Producers.
I said producer, singular?
I said producer, yes.
I meant it plural. That's
well,
all.
Saracen made it very clear he doesn't want to be here, so we're not going to consider him a producer
Well,
for tonight.
he's still a producer. He's still helping us.
We appreciate your help, Saracen.
Community of kindness.
However,
He doesn't want to be here, but
I wouldn't grant him the title
he
producer.
stayed to help the Cougars. I would.
Green with the deflection. Johnny almost. Oh, wow. That should not have been a foul.
Yeah.
But the ref called a foul, and as we established last game, it doesn't really matter what I think.
I mean, that looked like a straight tiafta to me. Is that wrong?
Yeah.
I guess so.
So was I.
I guess so.
Shout out to Peter Osen. For no
the refs
reason,
were
just
rules.
because of Peter. But more importantly, because
he's doing the books.
He's doing
side
the
by
books.
side with Gavi Wald. He's doing the scoreboard.
Scoreboard, yes. Rishti. It's the first one.
By the way, I believe last game we referred to the foul line as the charity line.
Yeah, the charity strike.
What about the Mavoy?
The what?
The Mavoy?
Mamoy.
No, the
Explain.
Mavoy. Mem Bays Vav Yud.
Explain.
It's the charity point.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. A lot of Pesach
Feige
references, by the
Blumen.
way.
Johnny out. Johnny gets a nice slap on the butt. Appreciated. What? That means he was appreciated.
Play by play. And it's all double damage.
Zachheim to Schiffman in the corner. That is, he gets swallowed up by the defense. Zachheim elevates over the defense, does not hit it. Schiffman fights for the board. To Feigenblum. Tabor, shoot the shot. Does he want it? Yeah, I mean, he obviously wanted it. Does he hit it? No. The defense was not set on that, and Feigenblum goes tumbling.
And now we got Josh Katz coming in, it looks like.
Oh, Josh Katz.
This is ours.
Yes.
For Michael
Runs
Green.
in. Michael Green is out.
From Knight Sater.
Inbound. Josh Katz with the inbound. Seems like Haber's going to get that. Josh Katz playing PG this game.
Point guard.
Thank you.
For those not holding the
Or
North
point
tables.
guard. But not an Avodah reference.
What?
Yeah, that's it. Wow, that is a deep three hit in Josh Katz's face.
What was the Avodah reference?
Point god. It's not really a god. It's just a phrase.
You were just saying it with like a Boston accent.
Stop it.
I understand.
I'm from Boston. Chas v'shalom.
Sorry.
Zachheim to Schiffman in the not corner. Right wing. Wow, Johnny was crafty on that. Katz gets the re.
Oh, good luck.
Schiffman. Feigenblum. Zachheim elevates. Oh, that is a possible 4-point play. The ref likes it. That's a little grin.
Excellent ball movement by the Frisch team. They had the Hillel Heat, not the Hillel Sandwiches, running into each other. Get the foul. We're looking right now. Josh.
Katz is still in.
Zachheim. Looking to get that 4-point play.
Possible 4-point play in the works.
I'm hoping he gets it.
I'm hoping as well.
On the Mavoy.
Oh, off the rim.
It's okay.
3 is all he'll get. 21. Going in. Zachheim. Oh, that is a foul. Zachheim had the right idea, but he did collide head to head against 21.
Good idea, wrong execution.
Braha.
It's a sick last name.
I know I said that, but
yeah,
I can't stop this feeling. Okay. Josh Katz, once again. Schiffman defending. 4 is sort of open. 33 is waiting for the cut. 21 calls the screen and he gets it. Does not really roll very well. That is a high arcing pass. Braha has it in the left wing. Braha shoots a very long shot that will come up short. 33. Wow. Haber rejected that. Citron to 4. 4 hits it and hits himself in the face. He shouldn't really do that, but he was celebrating a 3-point shot.
Haber's been wild on defense.
Yeah.
Blocking shots left and right.
Early 8-point hole.
That's also
Frisch.
true.
Josh Katz. Nice J.
There we go. There we go.
No. Never mind.
Look at those socks, Josh Katz. Pretty spritz,
22 likes it. 22 does indeed like it.
See Josh Katz's socks?
Let me see them.
They're pretty spritz.
Ooh, that is pretty cool. Are those All-Star socks? Possible Jordan All-Star Game socks.
I'm a fan.
He's wearing Kobe's, I believe, as well. Or they're Kyrie's, I'm not sure. But I can be very certain that Feigenblum is wearing PGs. And so Schiffman. Actually, a little bit different in their style, but same brand. And
wide
he
open.
does not hit the shot. Josh Katz was looking for the rebound. He finds his man. Haber was bothering them. Did not sway the outcome. Citron to Schiffman.
Remember
Schiffman
from
got
last
a little
game.
bit of a bump there, yeah.
Remember from last game against TBC. Ben Haber played a key role.
Foul
key
call
role
on
in
Schiffman.
Frisch's victory.
Yes, he did.
We're looking forward to seeing what else he can do tonight.
Yes, we are. Very, very excited. A 6-point hole right now. Ooh, Mondro is in. Hanania Mondro is in.
The
Haber
sweater
is out.
off, and Mondro is in.
It would have been very nice if we played in the sweater.
They're nuts.
For those of you who are wondering, Hanania Mondro was wearing a sweater in the pregame warm-ups.
Saying it looked cool. I couldn't pull it off.
Citron is just dribbling it out. Feels content about doing so. 21 seconds left on the clock. Once again, a reminder that there is no shot clock in Yeshiva League because we play real basketball. Josh Katz goes tumbling. Well, what do we got here? Is that a defensive foul? 2 shots? What do we got? I'm confused. Okay, ball is staying with Hillel. Hillel to 44. 44 dribbling on Schiffman. 21 calling for the screen. Double screen set. 3 seconds left. Shot, very high shot. I would have called a foul on that. Nope, off the side of the iron. And just like that, we are done with the first quarter. There are no commercials.
That's even better.
That's better. That means
no
that
commercials.
We just
That means we just get to keep on talking.
18-12 is the game at the moment. Frisch is down by 6. Ooh, Rabbi Knapp's here. Hi, Rabbi Knapp.
Ooh, what is the chus?
It's cool.
Hi, Rabbi Knapp. Thank God.
Sure.
What? Yeah.
Oh,
the whole team. Shout out to Rabbi Knapp, who we know from
Nesher.
Nesher
days.
Oh, what a guddle.
Yes.
All right, Asana. Big time. What are your thoughts on this game?
Hello, ref. Thank you. Right now, what I would tell my team is I like Frisch's defensive intensity. They're down by a few, but that doesn't mean that they're not bringing the heat. I like what they're doing on the boards.
Bring the heat?
Yeah.
That's very clever. Because you didn't say bring the sandwiches.
No, did not say
very
that.
clever.
Hillel at the moment, they're hitting their shots. There's not much more to it, but they gotta keep the tight defense. It's very tight.
Oh, bad.
I think I can feel the frustration radiating off of Schiffman. He's standing there. He doesn't have any options. Like normally, if you pass the ball, the defense will rotate a little bit. They'll shift. They'll switch. But that's just not what's happening.
No.
Oh, shout out to Rabbi Israeli. He was also here.
Big shout out to Rabbi Israeli. Yeah. Big time. But I gotta say also, it seemed like the Heat came out with a big jump. They got a lead quick.
Mm-hmm.
Frisch is trying to get it back. They were there for a second.
Mondro wants the ball.
They keep pulling away.
Mondro free throw jumper off the back of the iron. Schiffman gets blown by Braha. Braha, oh wow. Pirouettes. And he does not make it. But that was a very nice attempt.
Move.
Zakheim wants all of that. Gets none of it. 44 is sprinting to the cup. Crafty falls down. That is not foul worthy. I see Katz in the corner. I also see Feigenblum on the wing. Feigenblum tries to bullet that pass in. Schiffman goes up for the flopping layup. But gets fouled.
Then gets it.
He doesn't get the layup, but he gets the foul.
He got the flop. Wasn't a flop. He got hurt.
Flailing layup. Sorry, he didn't flop. It was more of a flail. Jarrett Lazarus likes that line. Also, once again, shout out to Jarrett Lazarus, who's doing tech and is our producer. We appreciate you, Jarrett. Gives us a nice crisp thumbs up. The first shot does not go for Schiffman. The subs are coming in.
Michael Green.
Poe, Polinsky, and Poe and Green are in. Katz and Feigenblum are out.
They played well.
The last shot is hit. 44 is sorry. I find that amusing.
Bless you.
Okay, fine. 44 dribbling at the top of the key. Schiffman is guarding. Schiffman, I do not think has come out this game. And I don't know if Hillel's had any subs either. Foul called on that long layup.
Oh, we're waiting for the layup.
And turns around and doesn't get it. But I like the idea there. Braha chucks the way to keep up. And we have it right now. Wow. He caught the defense slipping.
Just saying, if a lucky fan of the crowd could get that signed after the game.
Maybe that's us. Maybe we're that lucky fan.
Maybe we're that lucky fan.
Poe and Green switch places. Not really. But they do pull a possible favorable switch. Green at the foul line. Wow, that was a dangerous pass. That is the backcourt.
That's tough.
Haber is coming in for Hanania. Hanania is out.
That's a big dent in Erevin.
Okay.
Right. Once you go into your rishus, you go back into somebody else's rishus. That's how we know if you have the ball. Piotza.
Torres and everything.
Yeah.
Citron.
High visa on top.
I would say Schiffman needs a break soon.
Skila.
Citron in the top. 4. Going in. Oh, wow.
See it.
Poe with the inbound to Schiffman. That was not a very good shot. But he gets the steal. That's nice. Haber dives for the ball. Does not get it. Citron against Schiffman right now. Citron is dribbling it out. Number 2 is calling for it. He sees a nice little cushion. Green is not letting Braha move an inch.
Oh, wow. That was great defense by Frisch. We're not, oh. Okay.
Oh, clean.
Okay,
That is
good.
clean. Zakheim pushing it. Zakheim, does he want it? Yeah, wow. Backstep. Doesn't get the favorable roll there, unfortunately.
I got to say, when Hill is on offense, they've been very stationary.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That was a nice play.
Braha gets the turn.
Good.
Rushdie can be free. Well, that's not as free as number 4. Haber brings up the ball. Big man can't play points. Zakheim. Early jab step. Poe. Ooh. Got him jumping right there. Schiffman gets the layup. There's a very large emphasis this game on shots in the paint, but Hillel does have a very strong defensive paint presence. I think that Frisch has found a lot of success in the three-point shooting, and that's where they need to go. Braha.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was also.
Haber kind of elbows Braha in the face. Braha is on the floor. He's getting up.
We wish it were Fush Lema.
Yes.
As he takes the line. Goes to the Mavoy.
Thank you. 2 shots coming up for Braha. Dribbling. Shot. Ooh. Too short. Oh.
We got Johnny Levine and Jacob Feigenblum now.
I'm assuming it's to the greater audience. Haber. Oh. Foul on Hillel. Yes. Comes into the stands.
A lot of fouls this game.
Yeah. A little bit of a slow pace. I didn't want it. You know, nobody ever wants a slow-paced basketball game.
I like it. I'm enjoying the game.
Enjoying this?
I'm enjoying the game.
So you know what? That's all that matters.
Yeah. Only the very best. See what I did there?
Chassidus reference.
It was a Chassidus reference.
By the way, Chassidus Rabbi Bashist. Appreciate the class.
What a class.
Suggest it heavily. Shout out to Joshy Rabbits, who's trying to hear what I'm saying.
Peter roasted on that score.
Yeah. Hits the second shot. Rishti, turn up going on.
Number 2 for Hillel on the bottom wants that ball. Oh, he's open for
Number
it.
2, Rishti. 2 is open. That was very foreseeable. They did the switch and a little bit late on it. That is short. Rishti can get it to Braha. Nope. Gets it to number 4. To Shake? Shiki. Haber. Running with it. Zakheim should shoot that shot if he was a little bit closer. To Haber. Is Haber thinking about it? No. Haber is against a very smaller body. Haber right now has no people on him. Ooh. Green goes to one knee. Johnny into the paint. Nice, beautiful shot. That is a beast of a play.
That's what we like to see. No way. Are there jelly bellies now for the crew?
Can we have? No, it's for the library. That's great.
It's okay.
As number 23 hits the layup. Rabbi Israeli is pacing, contemplating the game and its impacts on the greater Jewish Frisch psyche. Zakheim. Shot. Wow. Yeah. If you take that shot, you hit it. And he does.
It's true. And if you're Zakheim, you definitely did
You
it.
hit that shot more than you miss it.
Big time.
Johnny. Caught sleeping there a little bit. So was Zakheim. Dives for the ball, doesn't get it. High arcing shot goes down for Hillel.
Who we taking? Prediction right now at the end of this half. Who
I think
has
Frisch,
this lead?
Well, I believe Hillel will end the half with the lead, but at the end of the game, I cannot be so certain.
Okay. I think Frisch is going to make this comeback. I think
Frisch is going to come out of the half swinging. Johnny hits that deep range 3.
If Frisch is hitting,
that is what we needed.
Hitting threes like that.
Only down 1 now.
Holy cow.
That is the closest we've been since we were down 2. Or since we tied the game. We might have tied the game. 4 against Feigenblum. Corner shot. Zakheim in his face. A little bit short. That is Haber's rebound. Don't even try it. Zakheim gets Braha diving. Corner pop for Johnny. No. Feigenblum goes for it. Hustle back. Watch on Braha.
Gotta say, if Haber keeps getting these rebounds and Zakheim and Johnny keep hitting these shots, Frisch has got nothing to worry about.
Doesn't mean that they shouldn't care about the game, of course.
Of course not, but like,
no, maybe they can.
They're as likely to win as a short Muad is likely to gore. that would be the player comparison of the first team.
Thank you.
They're a short move on.
Braha. Wow. I thought he was taking that shot.
Holy cow. Ben Haber to the Goslin.
Haber's ball.
Oh,
wow.
Gets fouled, going to the mud boy.
Haber crashes into the curtain and almost knocks over the volleyball judge. And
Judges? I think it's the ref.
Sorry, I don't even know. I don't do volleyball.
Josh Rabbits wants something.
Oh, can we get one now?
Thank you for noticing. Thank you.
Josh Rabbits wants the sheet of players. However, he doesn't understand that my
Ben Haber
computer is locked.
hits the first one. Ties the game.
I don't understand why you're giving it to Ellie. Ellie doesn't know the password.
I do not.
What do you want, Joshy?
There it is. Right there.
That's not a... Okay, it's fine. You can have that random sheet.
Haber hits the second. It gives Frisch the lead.
Here you go. Josh Rabbits can get the sheet. Free Raker. Hashtag free Raker.
Oh, we'd love to see him out of this game.
The student section would hit Raker to get in. 23 gets it on a lazy pass. Rishti shot, hits it. 29, 28, 26 right now. Joshy has been satisfied.
Both teams have been playing very nicely. Oh, Rabbi Wald's here.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. It's okay.
Oh, unreal.
Appreciate it.
We're getting lollipops?
We're getting a lollipop dust.
If I can move up with the shot.
No.
Ooh, misses it. That looks like a foul. But the refs don't call it, I'm not going to call it.
If the refs don't call it, that means it's not a foul.
Well,
5. That's 30 seconds left.
With 30 seconds left,
34.
the fans are chanting 5 seconds left.
Casson is holding the ball. Would you like some lollipop dust?
No, it's okay.
Okay, fine. I
You
guess I'll have it.
You keep it, as you say in the belt.
Citron gets the ball. 8 seconds remaining in the half.
I think they're holding for one.
Thinks about driving. Well, they're going to have to get a shot soon.
Oh!
5 minutes.
What a way to end the half.
Hit that.
Ah.
Okay.
That's a half.
That is an interesting half.
And there are no ads. All right.
Wait,
Should we do an interview?
Yeah,
Should
Lonnie.
we interview?
We're going to interview Lonnie.
We're interview.
No?
Joshy Rabbits.
Joshy, please. Okay. Let's see.
Joshy Rabbits, you want to be interviewed?
See the rebound. Sorry, let's see the replay. Oh, Schiffman's walking up right now.
How many people are watching this? Do we know?
Zackham has the ball right now at the top. Gives the ball to, I don't know what's going on so much right now.
Joshy Rabbits.
I called him. I get the half. No. What am I doing?
Joshy Rabbits, how have you been?
I've been amazing. Hi, Ellie Nat.
Oh, it's good to be on the air with you.
Oh,
how have you
amazing.
enjoyed this game?
It's crazy, man. It's a close game.
It's a close game. Who you taking? Who you taking? The Hillel
Frisch.
Heater? Oh,
Taking
we like
Frisch.
it. We like it, Joshy.
I mean, you told me it's not Zakheim, so it's Zakheim. So
it's not Zakheim.
No,
It's most certainly Zakheim.
It's most certainly. Yeah.
Josh refuses to smile for the camera.
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't even think the camera can see us. Can they?
No, they can't.
No, they cannot. But that's okay. All right.
Ellie Nat, what Gemara have you been learning recently?
Oh gosh. Really? You want to know? Because I just found fascinating Rambam.
Really?
It does not fit with the Gemara.
Oh.
Does not fit with the
We have
Gemara.
to ask the Rebbe. He's here. Rebbe Wald.
Rebbe Wald? Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta ask him. I was talking to Rebbe Garchins about it today. Point to me where I can look. Yeah, it's live.
Shout out to Lonnie.
Yeah, it's live. Yeah, of course. Sarah can say hi.
Sarah Rabbit.
Guys, what's up?
Shout out to Lonnie's Jelly Belly Laffy. Nope, that's a lollipop.
Yeah.
Called it. There we go. Not a Laffy Daffy.
The
We're always
boys'
getting back in
JV
half.
game concluded with a victory against SAR.
It did.
It did.
That was so exciting.
Crazy.
Were you there for that game also? I was there for that game.
I was there for that game as well.
Wow. What a fan. A true fan.
True fan.
What's up, Harrison Dazzler? Do you want to go in the air? This game's going to be crazy.
It's going to be
way
crazy.
more
My bad,
enthusiastic than that, Josh.
Sorry. More enthusiastic. My bad.
You want to know what I was learning in Gemara?
I really do want to learn.
Okay, good.
Learn from the Rebbe himself.
Nah, it's not me. All right, but the Gemara Tanis on Vav Ben Aleph gives 3 opinions. Get ready for this. As to when the reviewers are. first opinion, I believe, is Rabbi Meir. He says, all right. He says it's the 3rd, the 7th, and 17th of Cheshvan. Rabbi Yehuda says it's the 17th. Nope, 17th and 23rd. Rabbi Yossi says it's not true. It is the 17th, 23rd, and Rosh Chodesh Kislev. But if you're taking a look at the Rambam, Sarah Ravitz, if you're taking a look at the Rambam, what does the Rambam say? He's not announcing. Eli Rothenberg. Don't worry. The sound of
Shout
is
out
coming
to
back.
Eli Rothenberg.
Eli Rothenberg, you want to go in the air to give us your thoughts?
No. I just want to give a shout out.
We don't do Saturday nights.
Max Schachter. Great game.
We just don't. Talk to
Great game
Petinsky.
earlier.
Talk to Petinsky.
Eli Rothenberg, the starting first baseman on the Frisch baseball team. I don't know if he starts on floor hockey, but it's a great game when he plays.
It's true. You love to see it.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, your habits. What have you been learning tomorrow?
A lot of
Yeah, give me one. You want a thought on the Parsha?
Yeah, let's hear.
Let's hear. All right, so I was listening to a cheer from Shalom Rosner. Shalom Rosner from KBY.
Great.
Karen Biavna. By the way, if the KBY basketball team isn't called the Vineyard Vines, they're doing something wrong.
Oh, terrible then.
What?
I have a disturbance
But
in
here
the
we
crowd.
go.
A disturbance in the crowd.
A disturbance, yeah.
Yeah.
From Shalom Rosner.
I say can we get Rabbi Israeli on the air?
You really don't want to hear my Torah. That's okay. Yeah, should we ask Rabbi Israeli for a word of Torah?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rabbi Israeli.
Huh?
Go ahead, Rabbi Israeli. All right, I'll keep going with what Shalom Rosner has to say. Shalom Rosner asks, how do we learn? Yosef, we don't take vengeance on his brothers. He's very nice to them. He said, you sold me to slavery, but it was okay. It was all Hashem's plan. He said, how do you do that? He said, quoted from his Rabbi Meir Tversky. I don't know if that was his right, whatever. He quoted from Meir Tversky, who quoted from the Sefer Achinuch, who said that what's the mitzvah of Nekam, of not to take revenge? What's the mitzvah of not to take revenge? I don't know what that means. What's the mitzvah of not to take revenge? He says it's to understand that the world works in two ways, that we operate in two ways. That number one, we work in the objective, and number two, we work in the subjective. When we're the subject, we have to do the right thing. But then at the same time, we have to take a step back. And when something happens, it was because Hashem wanted to have. We're the object. So Yosef was able to do that beautifully. He was able to see himself as the subject, and look at what happened to me in my life. And my life was very challenging, and this is what happened. But at the same time, he was able to take a step back and say, "Oh, whoa, this is all really this is what Hashem wants." And we have to play that duality of life always, and not take revenge, because ultimately we can step out of ourselves as the subject and see ourselves as the object in Hashem's grand plan, the grand scheme. It's not a scheme. It's a scheme.
Scheme.
Yeah.
Scheme's a good word.
Joshy likes it. Joshy likes it. I'll go with it. If Joshy likes it, I'll go with it. Big words from Eli. It's true. In the grand scheme of things,
45
Hashem is a plan.
seconds left. Just
we're
for
just
anyone
an object
wondering.
in that plan. There we go. 37 seconds until we get ready for the second
Right now,
half.
the leading scorer in Frisch is who? Who do you know? The
leading scorer in Frisch? That's a Peter Osen question. Peter Osen on the books.
Peter Rosen.
That is a Peter Osen question.
Peter Osen.
Well beyond my capabilities.
You know,
shout out to
the other
Lonnie
announcer,
Feldman, who's been taking pictures.
Natano, is quite sweated up from playing basketball.
Yeah. He plays hard.
He played hard.
He plays hard.
Let's try Josh here.
Josh tried hard. Joshy,
6,
pleasure to have that for you. And
5,
we're back.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yep, that wasn't the alarm. That was the title's actual voice.
No, I'm very realistic.
How was your halftime?
I was okay. I played twos.
Oh, yeah? With whom?
Jack Baum, Jarrett Lazarus, and Nathan Trishon.
Beautiful. Who won? If I can ask, if I can be so daring.
The team that didn't have me.
So brazen. Oh.
I'm bad at this game.
The team that didn't have you, so you lost.
Yeah. Should imply that, Ellie. I'm bad at basketball.
Whoa. Not in the air. You'll get better at basketball.
Maybe.
Maybe in yeshiva you'll get better. Not that we're not in yeshiva. We're in yeshiva.
In
Eretz Yisrael. When you're in yeshiva in Eretz Yisrael, you'll get stronger in your learning, you'll get stronger in your ball.
If you recall, Frisch lost the opening tip. Because of that, they will start the second half with the ball.
I like that. I think it's good to start the second half with the ball.
How was your interview?
My interview
with Josh Rabbits.
Josh, it was great. You love Joshy. Who doesn't like Joshy? Josh Rabbits, see him in the hall. You say, Josh, you have a word of Torah? He says, I'll get back to you next period. Next period, comes to you with the word of Torah.
Wow.
You have to see it. You love to
committed.
see it. He's committed.
Yeah, Pete! Yeah! Hey! Peter acknowledges us.
Alex Zach, I'm throwing in the ball.
To Schiffman, I believe. Or maybe he's getting, no, it's to Schiffman.
Yeah, you're right. And we got our
Johnny in the, wow, Johnny is very open right now. Huh, that's interesting. Schiffman is also open, so is Zakheim. Zakheim is very open. Oh, Zakheim thought about it, and he didn't want it. Schiffman, very circusy layup, and the game is tied.
And the game is tied.
Wow.
7 minutes, 39 seconds left in the second half.
Only
no,
one,
in the
there's
third
only
quarter.
one way that we can go from here.
Where?
Up
or
down.
Or down.
That's
two
two
ways.
two
Actually,
ways.
yeah. Or we can stay tied. That'd be nuts.
I doubt that.
Do you think Hillel's holding for one?
Maybe.
No. Got him.
2. Braha shot. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That is a very skillful shot. No. Wow.
He was very open.
That is very good ball movement by the Hillel squad.
By the Hill Heat.
They don't mess around.
Yeah. Hill's looking at Frisch like they're Shamai. And Hill
goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Haber, wow, very hard off of the iron. Zakheim with the deep 3. Schiffman goes for the re. Nope. Braha has it. Braha is content on running the court. Corner. Pop. No. Yes. No. Maybe. Braha. Joshy likes it. And Braha hits it.
Who knows? Do we think this is a time in Mesachas Edios where Shammai beats Hillel?
Hopefully.
Only Frisch or Shammai. See what I did there?
I understand. I get it.
It was very clever.
Green
He gets it.
Schiffman to Haber. Haber
Oh,
turns
wow,
around
we
with
got
the
Braha.
pass. Oh, that's Braha's keeper.
Sarah
Thank you,
Rabbits
Sarah.
brings us Braha's keeper.
A true
which hopefully.
Nitivat Lev she is.
Wow. What kind of words? Hopefully we'll get this signed after the game.
Braha, speaking of which. Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Green
That was a
with
foul?
the block. I guess the ref does not hold of the hand being the ball. Watch this, watch this. You give it to the Hillel, coach. Are you sitting here? No. What about Joshy Rabbits?
Yeah.
The chassid that he is. Puts it on his head.
All right, fine. All right, fine. I'll give it to the Hillel coach. Josh, your Rabbits, put these on.
Joshy is taking the spot. He's getting in. Takes off his bag for no reason, but he's taking it off. Hello, Joshy.
Hello, Natsanel.
It's nice to have you here.
Nice to be here.
What are your thoughts on the game?
It's a great game. It's a close game.
Fortunately, it's not going the way that we would have hoped.
No.
Here we are,
I think
nonetheless.
they'll pull it out.
Braha does not make the shot. Zakheim is going up the right side with it, and he gets the ball to Feigenblum, who fakes out the shot. Johnny wide open, off a little bit short. Nice quality
They've been
shot
playing
right
good
there.
Defense. Close game, but
Yeah.
they've got to get more looks for Zakheim.
Citron right wing. Braha calls for the ball. Nope. Is content on setting a screen. He gets the roll and a favorable switch. Actually, that's not true. That's less favorable. And he doesn't want to. He's just containing at the moment. The ref is doing something with his arms.
He's just waiting to call a foul, as they usually are.
No ref slander here. Citron, step back. No. Ooh, Green tries to get
Tough
the steal.
defense.
Wow, Braha with the turnaround a little bit short off of the iron.
Shoots again.
That is a 2. No. Haber runs with it. Johnny gets the ball, and he goes in for the layup.
Bang.
Lays it off the glass. That is a nice athletic play that you love to see. Thank you, Joshy, for being a part of the stream. We appreciate you. Now Ellie is back, my better
And we're
partner.
back. He's good. Yeah, Nisano is good.
Thank you, Joshy.
He's the very best.
Chassidus reference.
He's
oh, wow,
he's
that
the
was a
refuge
steal.
choice.
Whoa. Wow. That killed all the momentum. And you know what? It's an interesting lashon, actually, in regards to basketball in the manual, in the rule book. The rule book says that it is actually the ref's game. And as opposed to other sports where the ref is merely officiating the sport, this is the ref's game in which the players play. So really, it is in the hands of the ref. Braha with the inbound. Gets it to number 2. Number 2 is very wide open. Never mind. I thought they were shooting the other way. My bad.
Do you think there are enough comedians to that? Whether it's the ref's game or the player's game?
Yeah, it's about like
Yeah, what
the
do you
power. I watched a video on this by SB Nation. Great YouTube
wow.
channel, which now has become secret base of a lot more power. Josh Rabbit said, well, there's no shot clock because we play real basketball. Oh. Gets it. Oh! He pokes it out. Frisch ball. Thank you, Jared, for pointing that out. Josh Katz is in. I'm waiting for something to happen. And when it happens, you'll know. Katz is calling for it in the post. Johnny is waiting at the baseline. That's a lot of space that is not being utilized. Cross court, basically, to Zachheim. Zach into Feigenblum in the bottom. Zachheim, Josh Katz, what's going to do? Thinks about passing it. Does pass it. Zachheim elevates, knocks down the J, and once again, we are tied.
It's a very close game. This is a very strong game. Both teams are playing with a lot of fire tonight.
At any moment, any team could break away.
Absolutely.
Citron, guarded by Feigenblum. There's some movement going around. The corner shooter is not budging from his spot. However, he is talking to number 44. 44 goes in, dropped pass. Schmecky? Kickball. Oh, that kills the momentum. Yeah, it does. Once again, it's the ref's game, and we're just merely watching it. Is he looking? Whatever. 44 to number 4. Smecky. One is calling for something to happen. He gets it. Rushdie gets the nice floater.
Current legend joining us for the game. We got Alan.
Who?
He's a legend. He won champion of the B-League Men's B'nai Yeshurun Softball Championship. Yeah, thank you.
Wow. A legend in our midst.
Oh, very much so.
Game is tied. 36-36.
I had the privilege of playing a few games with the Legends this year.
Wow.
What a team.
What about with your coach?
My dad?
Who happens to be your dad?
Yeah.
How's that?
It was good.
He tried to rifle that in. Didn't work out how he planned, but he did get the right result. Travel. The ref really enjoys calling. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Braha did not like that. I like this ref.
They're good. They know it's their game, and they're taking control of it. It's not the players' game.
Schiffman. Zachheim. High arcing 3. A little bit short, though. What's better? More high arcing pass or a straighter, flatter course of action?
Depends where the defense is.
True.
The defense is far.
But let's say it's a normal shot, right? You're in practice. What do? Do you go for the high release point?
You need both. They're both valuable in their proper time.
Wow, foul called on that.
Everything has its
Johnny
proper
did
time.
not give number 1 proper space to land. And apparently we are holding like the new NBA rules.
That's in Koheles, no? There's time for happiness, there's time for sadness.
Yes.
Time to rejoice. A time for a floater pass, a time for a straight pass.
Speaking of which,
fits in beautifully, Producer Jarrett.
We have been informed
Yes,
by
I love
Producer
a lollipop.
Jarrett that he will be sharing words of Torah with us.
Yes?
Yeah.
Producer Jarrett is
and
now
we are very
excitedly
we are awaiting this
forward
moment. With much anticipation.
Hillel on the Mavoy.
Gets the shot. I feel
Takes
like that
the
might
lead.
be the second shot, actually.
Should we ask Rabbi Wald for
Shtickle Torah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who do we ask though? Who shall be our convoy? Oh, Ellie will be our. Yeah, go.
Charlie, can you ask Rabbi Wald if he can give a Dvar Torah? Ask Rabbi Wald if he can give a Dvar Torah.
Shot is hit. Frisch is up by 1.
Can you ask Rabbi Wald if he can
Our first lead of the game.
between the third and fourth quarter?
Jarrett is elated. I would be as well, and I am. 44, dribbling it up. Schmecky. Nope. Semke. Is it Semke or Smecky? I'm not sure. 44 against Schiffman. 44 going in. Oh, wow. I would not call a foul on that. He tripped on himself. But once again, it's the ref's game,
the ref's
and
game.
it doesn't really matter.
Who do we
what
poskin like, Desano? Do we poskin like the players?
Nope,
Do
we
we
poskin
poskin like you?
the refs.
No, we poskin like the ref.
Oh, man. Rabbi Wald did what exactly? I missed that. What do we got?
We're back to the game. All right, I guess. I mean neither Desano or I. I already gave it to Rotor, so if you got it.
I already gave it to Rotor the first time.
We both have given.
Okay, I'll give it to Rotor again.
I'm saying I gave it during the half with Joshie.
Fine. Okay, so I'll give it to Rotor in 45.9 seconds of game time. I don't know how long it's going to elapse in real time.
What do you mean? At between periods.
Yes,
between
what I mean. Until, sorry, the quarter.
Yeah. Well, this is probably terrible for my teeth. I recently got a cavity filled in today.
Oh, that's great. So that's a good idea.
This is the wrong choice.
And you're supposed to like wait a few hours before you can start consuming food.
Oh, apparently that was just so I don't like. Whatever.
So you don't
but
die?
It's been a few hours. It's no longer numb. It just hurts.
The numbness has worn off. Cat's clawing for the ball. Do you want to know why? Because he's the Cougar.
Oh! Busting out nicknames.
Unveiled it. That's right. From this point forward, Vikrash Mabisral Cougar. No longer shall he be Josh Katz. He shall rise and be
the Cougar.
By the way, there's a Darth Vader reference for all you Star Wars fans out there.
I missed it.
1. Nope.
Oh, we also got Daniel Storfer.
Raha is... Storfer's in? Oh, Storfer. Hey, Storfer. Wow, that is...
Oh, wow.
They get it. Is it good? The ref signals that it is good. Okay.
It was very good.
So, now...
that was good.
Frisch is down by 2. Okay, so for some...
Wow.
Yeah, between quarter Torah. So, this week, Vayigash starts off with Yehuda coming up and confronting Yosef. And from his point of view, Yosef has done much wrong to his family. And once he recaps his whole story, his whole journey of how he got there, and he gets to the point where Binyamin was taken away from his father, and his father, to much behest of Yaakov. And Yaakov begrudgingly lets Binyamin go. And Yosef says to this, it is at this point where Yosef can no longer take it, and he says, "My name is Yosef. Is my father still alive? Ani Yosef, ha'od avichai."
Ani Yosef.
I am
Ha'od avichai?
Yes,
thank you. We're talking different Torah.
No,
okay,
I'm saying a different Torah. So the Rabbeinu B'chayah, he says, yeah, no, interesting. He says that...
Hey, did you hear about the coffee shop at Frisch? Yes, you heard right. Yeshivat Frisch built a coffee shop for the entire Cougar community. Stop by the den today, grab a drink, something to eat, and enjoy. Choose from the numerous flavors of coffee, fraps, yum. It is the place to be in order to schmooze with your friends, do your schoolwork, or simply to chill and listen to some good music. Go for the ultimate cafe experience.
Meaning that the brothers had no response. They were dumbfounded in the Lashon of Sfaria. But I'm going to continue on if everybody's okay with that. The Rabbeinu B'chaya, he says... Perfect. The Rabbeinu B'chaya says that they were scared. And he quotes the often quoted pasuk in the context of this parsha. Oy lahem layom adin, oy lahem layom tachacha.
It's an excellent metric.
Yes. So,
producer Jared really wants us to talk about the game.
Okay, yeah, fine,
quick,
whatever. The point is that they were scared of Yosef, and just as they were scared of Yosef, we should be scared of Hashem. Who's really the one who gives us the tilchacha, who gives us the strong rebuke. We should be scared of him. And we're back to the game. The game is tied. Smeki, Semki.
Just like that. Talk about the game, right, Patinsky?
We are. We're back.
Rabbi, we need you here. We'll talk about the game.
Citron against Schiffman. This is a slow pace right now.
No one's moving around.
Yeah, because maybe they want it in Citron's hands. They want it to be his game.
You could move around.
Just like Schiffman wants it. Oh, nope. He wants to give it to Zakheim. Johnny's calling for it. Johnny
take
that
for
shot.
Class.
Ah! He hits it! That is right. That is what they need. What's going on? Oh.
Yeah,
Zebo. Zebo is very happy with the outcome of that shot. The ref does not want him on the court,
It's his game.
And I understand that as well. But we appreciate Zebo and his intense school spirit.
Oh, speaking of school spirit.
Tomorrow is the pep rally. Very excited for that. I'm going to see if we can do anything for them. during the game. Ooh. That is a nice shot by number 2. Oh, that's Brandon. Number 2 is Brandon.
Frisch taking it up. Josh Katz in the middle.
The Cougar. Schiffman, 3. Nope. Cougar to Johnny. The Cougar gets it. The ball is going with Hillel. This is just the beginning of the Cougar nickname, by the way. I have a lot of stuff stored up.
I like Johnny Buckets.
Johnny Buckets? You know what? That could be your minted nickname.
Fine. It's fine. 4th grade. It's a 4th grade MGBL reference.
You played with him?
Yeah. We won it. We won a championship together.
No way.
Big time.
It's pretty cool.
Big time.
Do you talk about that?
Look at us now. I think one time. I remember it fondly.
Johnny's a great buckler. You should talk to him about that.
Oh, big help.
Semke. Nope. Wow, that was a lot of people in the paint. Semke takes it again. Oh, no, he doesn't. He faked me out on that. Braha makes sure he is in, and he is in. Jarrett wants to make sure. But you know what? I think he concludes that it was. Yeah, the Cougar claws for it.
Ben Haber with the steal.
Haber.
Pushing down. Oh, nice pass.
Zakheim.
Gets it.
Get it.
Ooh.
Oh, no. The Cougar with the re.
Ooh.
Nah.
Chazara for class.
Johnny.
Ooh.
No. The Cougar. Nope. Johnny. Katz.
The
Cougar gets it in the den. That's right.
I like it. I like it. That's very good.
Yeah. I was mushva the basket to the den because I was also mushva Katz to a Cougar. Wow. What a turn of events that was foretold by Ellie. Which I also kind of said I thought was going to happen.
Chazara, Nachamul, Chazara, and finally we get it.
46-42.
Isabel, what are you telling your team right now if you're Frisch?
I'm Frisch. I'm saying, you know what, guys? I don't like what you did. I don't like this defensive play. I don't like this offensive set. I don't like that. Be better. You don't want them to be like, oh, okay, hit the shot, I hit that shot. No. Stop it. You guys are good, right?
Be
but
great.
That's because
be great.
You need to focus. You need to focus. You need to be. Never mind. Sorry. Okay. So what I would be telling the first quarters, I would focus on the negative. Say, you guys are doing well, but you're doing this wrong. You're doing that wrong. You're doing that wrong. I want you guys to be better than you are.
Focus on the negatives. I like it.
No, but I mean, like, obviously you're doing very well right now, but you can't let that get to your head. If that gets to your head, then you get a repeat of the TABC game, and Orlinski hits the 3.
Right.
We don't need that.
We don't need
Orlinski
hitting threes.
And stop giving Orlinski all that space to shoot threes. Zach agrees with me. I know it. In his heart, he does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, I need to talk to some members of the basketball team about their defensive mentality and mind frame. I want to hear their. You know, what
they're looking to hear from us. Oh, we can tell them here. They watch our footage.
They do. The Cougar is a big fan of us. Also, I know Johnny is also a fan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Talks to me about it sometimes. Zakheim, behind the back. Ooh. That's Zakheim's play. Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Zakheim had eyes for the basket and nothing else.
And there was a foul on the ground. Oh, not in the air.
No,
yeah, obviously he hit it. It's an M1.
Possible 3-point play.
Here we go. It's a class point play the old-fashioned way. On the Mavoy.
Shh, please be quiet.
Hits it.
Hits it. That is 3 points the old-fashioned way. 7-point lead that has quietly been built up by the Frisch Cougars. Not to be confused by the Frisch Katzes. It is Frisch Cougars. Ooh, wow. Braha, Zakheim tried to get it. Haber is a little bit frustrated. I understand. Don't worry, I'm with you.
Has Haber sat this game?
Yeah, I think he came out a little bit for Feigenblum.
He did. Producer Jarrett says he did.
Oh, Hanania was in as well?
Oh, yeah. Sweaterless Hanania.
Sweater, yeah, of course. By the way, rocking the sweater. Hopefully he pulls up to school with it tomorrow.
Oh, that was sick. Pulled it off.
Yeah. Speaking of which, shout out to Schiffman on that play, but also, more importantly, Rabbi Richter and his beautiful fits. You know, I think he holds of Rabbi Pollock and wearing sweaters in the winter, and because of that, they don't wear ties. However, I would like to say that Rabbi Richter has inspired me in many realms, but possibly the most important being his fashion sense.
Wow.
And you know, in my yearbook written by Ellie Nat, he said that I wake up in the morning and I think, what would Rabbi Richter wear? And you know what? I do.
That's
the man dresses with passion. And you know what?
4 minutes left in the game.
That is correct. He does it
Frisch
because
is
of
up 7.
Gadlus Ha'adam.
Oh, he
to
does.
understand that you need to hold yourself in the right mind frame. Back to the game. To the right mind frame, if you will. Citron bullets that pass. Nothing. Oh, Braha, what's it called? On the ground. Ref calls it on the ground. He's motioning to Gavi. And Gavi is talking to Pete. And Pete is there, talking back to Gavi.
Not like talking back in a disrespectful way, talking back like in
No,
a...
they're having a conversation.
in a conversive
Constructive. QB was actually so fire. I love that. Haber. Nope. Johnny dribbles it out. Schiffman. 3. High archer. That is very off. Braha pushes it. Braha is still pushing. To Citron. Lays it off the glass. And it is 46-51. 51-46 Frisch. Almost stolen. Schiffman is pressured a lot. Zachheim has an open lane, but Johnny has a more open shot.
Johnny buckets.
Oh, nope. That was not his time.
Yeah.
Hakol Beito. Show me Beito.
No, I like that.
I'm just asking for Johnny to hit the shot. Oh, am I always saying Johnny always needs to hit a shot? No. I need Johnny to hit a shot in the right time.
Oh.
And no, right then wasn't the right time. It wasn't supposed to happen. That's fine. No, it's about having perspective and understanding. No. It's like Triana Metim. Triana Metim is different, though.
Oh, that's only according to Rabbi Eliezer. Rabbi Shua says it's always the time for Triana Metim. Based on Bay's reference of Tanis. I like it. I like it, Misano.
Thank you. I was doing some Chazara and learning with Adir Abramowitz.
Ooh.
Harif, that one is.
Really? Have you ever heard his Venom impression?
Yes.
Spot on.
Speaking of which, Spider-Man's coming out next week.
Oh.
And Venom, as hinted to by the Let There Be Carnage post-scene.
Might even be in it.
Yeah, he's definitely in it. He's in the credits, and so is Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield.
Are you spoiling it?
He's in the credits. What am I supposed to not do?
What does it mean he's in the credits?
Timeout is taken
Did
by
you
Frisch.
just spoil Spider-Man No Way Home?
Oh, great.
Hey, did you hear about the coffee shop at Frisch? Yes, you heard right. Yeshivat Frisch built a coffee shop for the entire Cougar community. Stop by the Den today, grab a drink, something to eat, and enjoy. Choose from the numerous flavors of coffee, fraps, and teas. Interested in some delicious delectables? You're in luck. The Den has a vast variety of pastries and baked goods, warmed to perfection. Yum. It is the place to be in order to schmooze with your friends, do your schoolwork, or simply to chill and listen to some good music. Go for the ultimate cafe experience. Hey, did you hear about the coffee shop at Frisch? Yes, you
I'm
heard
gonna
right. Yeshivat Frisch
think
built
that
a
you're gonna
coffee
ask me the
shop for
question
the
that
entire
I'm thinking.
Cougar community.
What am I telling Frisch?
Stop by the
I'm gonna actually tell Frisch what I was thinking about last time.
I hope you asked me that.
Oh, okay. Ellie, what are they saying?
Oh, we're actually doing that.
Yeah, please.
Oh.
I'd like to know.
I would tell my team to keep up with the good work.
Wow. Even though they just squandered a 6-point lead.
Yeah, play hard. Well, they didn't squander.
They went down 2.
Play hard on defense. Keep up the fire on defense.
Oh, there's a fire burning in Frisch.
Keep on getting those rebounds. Keep trying on offense, and like we saw what happened with the Cougar. Cougar hit the third shot. No, it was like the fifth shot. Was that? Yeah, he hit it.
Yeah. Schiffman. You know what I think we need?
What?
I think we need a post-game interview with Raker. Schiffman at the top. Haber is in the corner. 2 minutes 45 remaining.
When do we think we're finally going to free Raker?
Wow, Schiffman elevates and hits the shot.
Beautiful.
I don't know. Does not understand why, and I didn't really see the play. So, yeah. But, as we've established multiple times, it's not my game. It's the ref's game.
It's all going to come down to defense in these last 2.5 minutes.
Game's always about defense. By the way, for all you Nuts fans out there, 64-52, losing to the Rockets at the moment. I don't care about the Knicks. Actually, that's not true. I'm not a Knicks fan, and I don't really like them because I'm a Nets fan. Thank you, in case you're wondering. Schiffman. That's right. I don't agree with producer Jarrett.
Haber looking for the three.
Sidestep? Very off. A father in the crowd wanted them to do better, and you know what? I agree with him. Haber, get it! What do we got? What do we got? Off of Frisch. Deep three. That is off the glass and too far. Zachheim, loses the ball. Possible fatigue coming into play.
Fatigue?
Yes, fatigue is what happens.
I know what fatigue is.
Oh, okay.
You're explaining it for the fans.
Yeah, no, I was playing for you. Because we're not in honors English.
Okay.
And bad at the language.
Yes, I am.
I know. It's
Shakespeare, Thurber Rosen, shout out.
Oh, Braha does not like that.
Braha.
It's okay, Braha.
Hooked on the feeling, ba-ba-ba-da-da. I am believing
that you're in love with me.
Producer Jared makes a good point.
Got a feeling.
We'll get copyrighted for how
Torah is sweet as candy that I like to learn. Oh, my Rebbe, you don't understand what you teach.
Ellie Hirsch.
We won, it seems. I'm asking Ellie Hirsch questions. Rachel, do you want to talk about the game? Rachel wants to talk about the game for like 5 seconds. What's up?
Hey everyone. We won.
How was the game?
Game was great. Everyone played hard. What? No, I'm getting an interview apparently.
For a few more seconds.
For a few more seconds.
Don't press your luck.
Aye.
Your luck's been pressed. Thank you, Rachel. We appreciate you. Ellie loses. Shkach to the volleyball team.
Oh, it is really funny.
You know, Ellie?
Yeah.
Sometimes if you do chesed, you don't really get the result that you're hoping for, but you don't get it in this world. You get it in the next.
True.
What do we got? We got a jump. Kick ball, Jarrett says. That is a sport. Yes, not a real sport, but a sport nonetheless.
By the way, a minute and a half left. Frisch up by 3. I don't want to say anything, but I've seen this before.
Stop it.
Harry Erlinski gets it up by 30.
Stop it. Not again.
We're
in commercial.
Bought Frisch as students and faculty got together in true Frisch.
And we're back. A minute 27 left in the game. Frisch is up 3, 53-50. Cougars versus the Hillel Heat, not the Hillel Sandwiches, although it would be a phenomenal name.
Thank you. Braha bringing it up.
You got
the tall man can play point. Lonnie looks so lonely there. I'm sorry, Lonnie. That's a 2-point. Which I believe will garner a shot.
Garner a shot?
Yeah, garner means
I know what it
come
means.
with or
Okay.
like require.
Thank you. For the fans? You were explaining for the fans?
No, I was explaining to you.
Thank you.
It's not condescension. It's
condescending. You're too kind. You're too kind. Tie game. Minute 17 left. 53-53. Cougars taking it out.
Who's in? We got Zachheim. We got Feigenblum, Schiffman, Johnny, and Haber.
This is a good team.
Those are our 5 at the moment. And I believe Hillel is with their 5. Interestingly, Green is not in. Green did start the game. But apparently they think that, I'm not sure. Oh, Feigenblum is a better option. Okay. Schiffman dribbles it to Haber. Is Haber going to think about it? No. Johnny. Hard pressing D.
Oh, Schiffman's open.
To Haber. What do we got?
Oh.
Timeout. The ref wants to drop him.
Schiffman was open.
Well, apparently the coach would like to drop a play instead of finding Schiffman. I think the play is.
What play are you drawing up right now?
Oh my God. Yikes. Who do I want the ball? Okay. I want the ball in Zachheim's hands.
Okay.
But
who's taking the shot?
Who's taking the shot? Zachheim! The ball's in Zachheim's hands. Zachheim's taking the shot.
Hold on for 51 seconds.
Thank you. The legend agrees. Is the inbounder. This is such a crazy idea because there are 51 seconds left. It's like a last second play. But it doesn't matter. Zachheim is inbounding the ball. Okay. Who gets this inbound? I want Zachheim running off to my play, and it is not happening at all like I envisioned it.
Not even close.
Nope.
Feigenblum throwing into Schiffman.
Everything is wrong.
I think they're going to hold for 1.
If we go to OT again, I just can't even. Zachheim gets called for the foul. Are we in bonus? It looks like we are because there's a small B. Big B. Jarrett.
That's a capital
motions
B.
to me in a very kind way that we are not in the bonus.
No, yeah, we're not even close to the bonus.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Schiffman. Once again, not like I envisioned it. Don't pull up from there. Haber pivots to the 3-point line. Haber dribbling it out. Schiffman gets the ball. It's looking more possible that Schiffman's going to be the last shot. Never mind. Oh, Zakheim gets it. Like I thought. Nope. Haber going to do it again. They're definitely going to hold for one.
Oh, smart. You think so?
I mean, they have to now.
Yeah.
They have 40 seconds left. Oh, timeout again. Now he can drop my play. Oh, they say that they called the timeout at 9:50. Is the game clock operator going to change it?
Gavi will do it.
Oh, Avi Herman wants a shout out for on CNN. Yes.
For what?
Avi Herman, you can get a shout out.
Shout
Shout out to the ref. Thank you for this beautiful game that we are watching.
It's the ref's game.
It's the ref's game. We appreciate you. He doesn't get that much.
Savagery in the crowd.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that at 9:19.
9:19 with 7 seconds left. Oh, it's going to be a while. Jared, we're here for a while.
Plus, we'd like an interview, and I think it would be great if we get an interview with Zachary Raker. Free Raker. Okay. I don't know how long we're going to have to wait for that. But no, you know what? After the game, let's grab him. Who do I? Avi Shachter! Avi! Shoot shot!
We can still hear you.
I moved to the side. I did
It
whatever.
didn't work at all.
No, I need somebody. Kev! Yikes. We gotta somebody's gotta grab Raker as soon as the game's over.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, we'll get a while until that happens. Final plays in the works. Or more realistically, we'll get Josh Katz. I kind of want that more.
I'm sick.
I know why you'd have multiples of Josh Katz, but Zakheim, like I said, elevate. No, that's way off.
Oh no, not overtime.
What do we got?
No.
What do we got? Which direction? Where are we heading? 2 seconds. There are 2 seconds left. 1.3 seconds remaining. Hillel. Okay, here's the play. You got to get it. Frisch is playing very good defense. But normally, okay, you got to get it to 1. 1 has to rifle it to 2. You want fast to 1?
Well, it doesn't matter how fast you throw it.
We can't be without our producer, Jarrett. You can have another lollipop. I'm going to take another one. Never mind. Weren't expecting that one, were you?
Kill it.
It seems like the first bench is waiting for a crazy steal. It was crazy good.
Yeah.
Heard right. Yeshivat Frisch built stopped in some delicious
News Network. It's parties to school-sponsored ice cream and donuts.
And
Hanukkah
we're back.
Frisch
I'm Sam, and she's Carly, and we are Carly. No. Somehow gonna get there.
No, we're actually not
so
iCarly.
Wonderful.
We're starting.
Never mind.
53-53.
Why? I'll buy again.
Overtime. We didn't have Harry Orlinsky to hit a 3.
No,
but,
just nothing happened.
Thanks, Bruce. Terrible.
Okay. Subtle hint, but understood nonetheless.
I don't even get the hit.
Tip. This time, once again, goes to Hillel. That is a backcourt.
Oh. They didn't call it.
What?
Hey. We passed it like the
ref.
ref.
It in both courts. That is not okay. Braha does not get it. Johnny goes in, lays it off the... Yeah! He gets the run, and he barrels in, and he gets the foul.
And he's going to the bubble.
That is the right way to start OT. May I tell you, from my extensive basketball experience, that I have started OT many a time like that.
Many a time. Wow. That's exciting.
It is, isn't it?
And
he hits it. That is a 3-point play that has been executed.
Frisch is ready for some lockdown defense.
Yeah, Schiffman is doing that shtick that they like to play. They shuffle their feet a lot, And Braha also is doing the shtick he likes to play of knocking down threes.
Yes, he does. He does like that bit. It's a good one.
I would do the same.
Got Shifton taking it up.
Shifton's getting fancy with it for reasons.
Ooh, maybe a little too fancy.
Dangerous pass. Double. They want it in Braha's hands.
I would too.
Hits. No, he doesn't. He elevates. Doesn't get it. Lumbering back with Haber. Johnny. Wow. Johnny right now is looking up like shaping to be the player of the game.
Oh, 6 points in overtime. You'll love to see
All of Frisch's 6 points in overtime.
Johnny has 6 points in overtime.
Yeah. And I had to clarify, it's all 6 points.
Right.
Braha. Ooh. Yeah. Braha's taken 3 shots, only made 1 so far in this overtime period. Rishti. High arcing 3. Off of the iron, getting pressed. Zach Hammond in the backcourt. Ooh, that almost hit Haber's head. That would not have been a screen. Number 2, dribbling around.
Oh, if I can move on to that ball.
Is that a whistle? That means nothing.
Shifton trying to play tight D.
Nah, catches up. And gets the Citron. Tight D right now.
Ooh. Fouling around, number 2. Ooh, fouling Shifton.
I don't like that.
That was the right call. It's the ref's game.
It's true, but he just played defense on him.
You could take it up with the ref.
I'm not going to. I like the ref.
He's a nice guy.
They've been worse refs. Ooh, off of the iron. Sorry about that, Braha. Man.
That was Citron.
No, Braha was upset. No, I'm sorry.
Citron getting 1 more. Citron hits this, it's a 2-point game.
If there's a it's definitely going to Haber.
And it is. And it is going to Haber. Haber gets those reads.
He's the pirate. He always gets his treasure.
I like it.
That's new. Haber's
I like
the pirate now.
Yeah.
Foul.
He's the tentative pirate.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Foul called against Hillel. A 1-and-1. Johnny has the opportunity to hit 2 shots. But it'll only start off with 1 because once again we are playing real basketball.
The first crowd getting very rowdy.
Yeah, not at the moment, but they were before.
No, it's just Jared Lazarus hitting the table. Producer Jared Lazarus.
With an interesting wooden top to a glass.
Johnny Buckets on the line.
It's the
first.
Which means we'll have to get another. And they slap on the butt. That is a recurring theme tonight.
It's a weird theme.
Yeah.
It's a weird motif.
It's a sign of respect.
Yeah.
Shouldn't take it more than that. Off. Oh, if we got that rebound, that would have been better. Whatever, doesn't matter. Minute 37 remaining in this overtime period.
The crowd is getting loud. Frisch up 4.
Schiffman almost got lost on that screen. Gets switched. Wow, that is very open. Number 4 is extremely open. Oh, Zachheim tried to get the tip. Ooh, Euro. Nope.
Oh, big rebound by Johnny.
Haber's got to get away from him. To Schiffman. That was dangerous.
It was dangerous, for sure.
If I'm Haber, I'm running through it.
Minute 5 left. Frisch
oh, wow.
Up 4.
He's open. Don't shoot that.
Frisch should be playing this game very slowly.
That is a foul.
That's technical?
This is a technical. Ah.
Yeah.
Well, this is a T. A technical is making a T with your hands.
2 shots.
Not an X.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow. Oh.
They missed the first.
You don't get 2 shots on the technical.
You do.
Do you?
Yeah. And you got the ball.
Yeah, I know that. I know the ending. You got the ball. He's a jolly good fellow.
We can hear you.
Jolly good fellow. No. Haber has the ball. 56 seconds remain. I'll dribble it out. Foul is called.
Haber, unbelievable at drawing fouls.
It's a big body. a lot of real estate.
Yeah. Put Haber on the line. 2 shots. Frisch could take away this game. Foul shots alone. Easily. Hits the first.
Thank you for your silence. Much appreciated.
Oh, anytime.
Once again, we'd like to ask the crowd for silence. If you're at home, we'd also like you to be quiet, please. Haber.
Oh.
In and out. Not really. Just
Braha gets the read, taking it up. He's got fire in his eyes. Oh, nice pass.
Number 4. Before going to the basket, 1 thought about shooting it. Does shoot it. Haber falls down.
Oh, travel.
That
technically
is fair.
Yeah.
That is a travel.
Oh, what is a travel? Okay. Ref's not wrong.
Okay. The important part about
Nani
that.
Madra going in for Ben Haber. Spiderless kind of Nani Madra. That was a loud suck of a lollipop.
Blood in his pocket. But he has to take it out. The ref does not like the talking from the coach. Please eject him.
Down. No.
That'd be hilarious.
We leave kindness.
That would be hilarious.
We leave kindness, everybody. Okay.
Producer deep 3. No, not really deep, but it was a 3. Frisch is not getting the boards when they need to. Hanania, big man gets his board. Schiffman gets it around. Pass it out. Johnny, get it around.
That's fine. Put Johnny on line. See what happens. Put Johnny on the mother.
You won't like the
See
results.
what happens.
No, you won't.
2 shots. Frisch is up 5. 26.7 seconds left.
The possibility to be up 7.
Here we go.
Shh. Please be quiet.
Please. Hits it. Johnny bucks
First
it.
shot is good.
Sinks it. That's his 10th point, no? In overtime.
In OT, yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Possible 11. Yes.
Hits it. Oh, yeah. I think it's 10. I could be wrong.
Braha. Nah. Johnny gets the board. Johnny's. Wow, that is a very intense foul.
Putting Johnny back on the line.
The crowd would like Ben Epstein.
Oh.
They would also like to free Raker.
Oh, I'd like to free Raker, yeah. Get him in. Ben Epstein does not look like he's ready to play ball.
It's also Storfer's birthday.
Oh, it is Storfer. Happy birthday,
Is he
Storfer.
back in?
I think so. 25.
Yeah, Storfer's in. Just, Shipman, don't shoot it. Don't foul him. Don't do that. Come on.
Put him on the line.
Respect it. Possibility to go down 9. It's not worth the foul, in my opinion. I think you let the game end the way it's meant to end.
First, really, we've been saying this all game. Whoever's going to pull away is gonna just waiting for it.
Yeah.
And it took them to overtime, but they did it.
They're doing a fantastic style, and I think that's what's happened here.
And there they go. They're up 8.
Up 8. 10 seconds left. I would not do that. You can see the clock. Nope.
And
that is it. Game is over.
Frisch gets it in overtime.
Okay.
What a job. Go Frisch. Rachel Abramowitz.
Okay.
The final post-game analysis. What do you got?
Good game by Frisch. A recurring theme of. Sorry, it's a recurring theme of just playing an okay game and then getting a little bit worse, but then you're coming back at it and then you're winning, and that's what's important.
That's Frisch's team, even on offense. They don't get it every time, but they get those rebounds. And
Hey, did you hear about the coffee shop at Frisch? Yes, you heard right. Yeshivat Frisch built a coffee shop for the entire Cougar community. Stop by the den today, grab a drink, something to eat, and enjoy. Choose from the numerous flavors of coffee, fraps, and teas. Interested in some delicious delectables? You're in luck. The den has a vast variety of pastries and baked goods, warmed to perfection. Yum. It is the place to be in order to schmooze with your friends, do your schoolwork, or simply to chill and listen to some good music.